Ooh, hold on. She got a new office. Girl, I'm gonna have to watch that. Okay. Anyways, so lo-fi. Copyright free. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Okay. Hey, oh, hope I ain't got no song on. Hey, y'all. Happy Wednesday. But when I say it's so damn hot, yeah, it's disgusting, y'all. I was over here debating. I wasn't gonna get on live, but I was like, I might as well get on here anyway just to count at something because I thought I was gonna post a vlog today, but it ain't gonna happen because girls is always fucking something. Um, and I'm trying to figure this out. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sis? I seen you at Carousel today. I'll be staring at stuff for so long. I'm gonna make sure I like it and comment. I seen you at Carousel, girl. You, Jessica. I'm so glad you getting out of your head and you just rolling with it because you really doing your thing. Like for real, I be so proud. I be like, look at y'all. But y'all got on here, y'all. I really get on here. Really, I mean, if y'all want me to show how I always be showing DWA, I really didn't get on here like that. I just got on here just to, today's my birthday, and I'm having a good day. Let me turn this down so my ass don't get copyright. And I was just like, y'all know I just be liking to get on here and talk. And really, I was frustrated. I be like, this is what I mean when I say I be wasting so much time, and I have to be real with myself. Girl, I've been staring at my phone forever because my SD. So this is the thing. And this is why I be saying I don't know everything, y'all. I don't know nothing. Really nothing. I can show you how to get to the bag. But baby, when it comes behind the scenes stuff, like I get so and this is what I be meaning because like I'm sorry I'm always gonna relate this back to digital products. My bad, y'all. But it's just that's just who I am. But no, when I be seeing so many people struggle, I be immediately getting it because I'm like, y'all, I've been sitting here looking at this SD card for literally an hour. I said I've been saying this since literally four like almost like three it was like 3:40 because babe was leaving. And I was like, man, I just can't figure this out. I don't know how to figure it out. I'm just about to give up. It's an SD that part. Meanwhile, I'm like, girl, type in your type of camera and just put in what SD card you need. But stuff like this be stressing me out. And again, it just relates. It makes me think about like how people just be in their head sometimes, and you get to overthinking, and it's like it's not that deep. Just breathe and figure it the fuck out. It's not that deep. Insanely busy every day. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. I always be forgetting to put my damn thing on do not disturb. Where the hell? Where was I? Y'all got so much going on. It's all over. I'm all over the place. Thank y'all. Thank you. I just got the alert that you were on live, so I got on. Happy freaking birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina, where the hell was you at last night? Huh? Nah, I'm just messing with you, sis. Hey, Rosalie. Hey, Tori. Thank you. Tech is annoying as it is. It is. But we just have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? We have to get over it. And I be thinking about why my son's sitting right here, like him, man. He be quick to want to give up on the shit that he want to do. And I'm like, bro, just keep doing it. This shit's not gonna happen overnight. You just gotta keep trying until you figure it the fuck out. And that's why I was like, girl, it's not that deep. And I was like, bro, I could have been on live. Cause I know I like to get on live every day to say that I'm consistent. Because I'm damn sure not gonna get a video upload. I'm really trying to work on these little modules and stuff. But I was again, y'all. I have been sitting here for an hour, just wasting motherfucking time. Said I was gonna upload a reel today, and even edit the motherfucker. But I'm letting this be my excuse of why I ain't doing it. Sorry. But I hope everybody's doing well, and I'm still on here struggling, y'all. And then I'm like, bro, why Best Buy don't sell diapers? Why don't Best Buy sell diapers? Because I need to get an SD card, but I also need to get some diapers. But I also don't want to go nowhere. So again, I said I might as well just get on here and just talk to y'all and see what y'all doing. What y'all doing today? Y'all see because since my MPM mama's in here, y'all gotta go check out Jessica's her carousel that she posted. If you haven't already seen it today, I'm really proud of you, sis. That's what's up. I really love how y'all stepping y'all game up and shit. I thought I would have I thought you would have taken it, but nah, baby, I'm showing up every day. Okay, even though it's my birthday, baby, I celebrate it, and I'm gonna celebrate this weekend as well too. Baby, he had to work, so Order from Costco. Are they ain't gonna deliver it? I could. Girl, Costco don't got Zyla big ass. Y'all, my daughter is 3, okay? So don't come for me with the potty trainer, okay? It's something that I'm working on. I'm doing the best I could do, but she has a phobia of toilets. It's a long story. I had the same phobia when I grew up too, but she do not, bro, give me a hold. I'm just saying, so don't come for me. Cause somebody tried to come for me and was like, she big as hell. First of all, she's really tall. Her parents are both over 6 feet. She's a lot bigger than she actually is. Okay, my baby, she's like she's 6, she's 3. Okay, um, but you know what I could order, but Costco don't have. I only fuck with cruisers. Yeah, I don't fuck with them. I don't even think they carry Pamper brand now that I think about it, and that's the only reason why I would sis. But you know what? Now that you said that, maybe I can order from Sam's Club because I need this shit today. Um, Working on this business. Period. Oh, sorry, where was I at? But nah, Rose Sally, hell nah. We don't take no break. Ain't no days off. Ain't no days off in this. Nah, I'm just playing. But I really seriously did just get on here to just talk to y'all. I seen that order from Costco, Amazon, girl, Amazon. For some reason, whenever I try to order Amazon, that shit don't ever become the same day with me. I don't never get nothing. I'll be like, where is the stuff that they be saying that will deliver same day? I think I maybe got something stupid one time, like a bluey shower curtain or something. It wasn't nothing crazy. They don't never have nothing, but I'm gonna go in there and look. And diapers, do they be having diapers on him? I guess they do. I never, you right, Tori. I saw it. I saw it. It looks amazing. Yeah, she did it. Jessica, you did that, girl. You really did. It's just okay. LOL, I was up. Girl, okay, my ass. That shit is fire. I was like, you did that. Like, you really did. Like, for real. And that may be your thing. And stuff like that really stands out. Again, y'all, I'm sorry. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what we do. Okay, I'm proud. No, but I was just like, okay, when I seen it, I was like, who is this? This professional ass person. I was like, you did that, girl. It's really good. Oh, where's my eyes? It's just okay. I was up to a minute trying to schedule reels, but hey, keep doing it, sis. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. Yes, it was real good. Okay, Shawan, you seen it too? I'm potty training my 3-year-old as well, who is afraid of the toy. Who is man? What the bro? And it's my husband's fault. We was like, cause she, man, I'm telling you, since she was y'all, it's embarrassing, but we can talk about it, right? Cause I ain't got nobody else to talk about it too. Like, bro, since she was literally like 18 months, okay. Sis been taking off her diaper, bringing it to me. Like, literally, will go in the corner, do everything. I'm like, sis, just get on the potty, girl. Her daddy was trying to potty train her, and baby, when I tell y'all, we got every goddamn potty you could think of. The potty on the floor, the potty that you sit on the toilet, the potty with the ladder, every goddamn potty, right? And we was about to make some process. I had went to Dollar Tree because my kids, they ain't one thing about my kids, they don't give a fuck about no cheap shit. That's why I fucks with them. But I had got her like, cause they be saying like get a reward bag. Baby, I have tried everything. Like a little reward bag. You know what I'm saying? We was about to start the process. Like I said, sis been giving me diapers since she was 18. I mean, since she was literally 18 months. And my husband tried to put her on a potty, and the seat he didn't know he had to click the little seat, the hooks on it. Baby, she fell into that, man, and it scarred her for life. And so now her big ass don't want to get on the potty, and it's just been a struggle. Cause I have a phobia of potties, like for real in real life. Like y'all, I cannot use the bathroom in public. Like I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. It's something about. Maybe one time, this is TMI, but my booty rubbed up against the stall, and I just felt like I had something on me, and I'm like, ever since then, I just can't. That scarred me for life. So I get it. I get her struggle, but I'm like, bro, your big ass is gonna have to. We're gonna have to figure this out. Kids will do what they need to do. Yeah, I don't want to hear that, Sabrina. I don't want. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man, y'all, she big as hell, big as hell. Look up Dr. Spock potty training method. That helped me with my baby because he was stubborn. Okay, I will, Tori. Is that on YouTube? Look, let me look down. I need all the help I can fucking get. That's why I said I mentor this chick. She creating a course where I said, bitch, I will be there. Okay, you ain't gotta even worry. I will be your first customer because I need help. What'd you say it's called? I want to save it to my favorites because I will forget. I need help, y'all. And that be that part about like motherhood, where you be feeling like you kind of like failing. I be feeling like I'm failing a little bit on that part. And I be like, man, it's because I be like in my phone too much. Like, do I work too much or whatever like that? Like I could be doing a better fucking job, right? But then I'm like, they do be saying, just let them do what they do. And then people, you know how people, that's why I don't be trying to speak on my parents and y'all, because I be like, I ain't trying to make nobody feel bad. Baby, I'm doing the best the fuck I can do. But you know how people like, yeah, my daughter was potty trained at 11 months. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Is that, oh, he do a little bit. Okay, he real old school, Tory. Okay. It's giving Neville Goddard potty training. I'm gonna try. He look a little old and strict. Am I on the right person? I don't know. Maybe I can't find it. But you said Dr. Schmock, right? Is it me struggle? SPOCK? Dr. Schmock potty training method. He ain't coming. Okay, maybe this ain't the man who I thought. Doctor, y'all said I was gonna get on TikTok too, didn't I? Fuck. What you better do, baby? What you better do? Okay, but just please be quiet because she's still asleep. I want to leave her asleep. I'm sorry. Canva. Okay, thank you, Tori. She's also stubborn. I'm not sure if it was on YouTube. I googled it back then. He's 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was saying ain't nothing coming up. Girl, I got excited. I was like, huh? But it's a whole bunch of. It's definitely a whole bunch of techniques and stuff. And she like to sing, so I'll be trying to like encourage her. I'm like, girl, she fuck with Miss Rachel though. Miss Rachel be she got her like she almost got her or that little thing that be on there. I will tell you in a voice note if you want. Okay, yeah, let me know. I'll look again. I'll take any help that I can get, baby. What you mean? Um, but yeah, y'all. I ain't really have nothing to talk about today. I ain't got no message on my heart today, but y'all know I can talk anyway. Um, I just was like I wanted to get on here. One thing that I did that I feel like I'm trying to do going forward, y'all, and it's crazy because what was I watching? And I was like, I think it's something that Steve Harvey, I feel like Steve Harvey always says this, like write down 500 things that you want to accomplish, in your life. And I remember when my mind used to be so small, I would be like, damn, I can't think of 500 things. So what I did was I turned 34 today, y'all. I know I look 24. I know. No, so I was like, instead of doing 500, I said, I want to write down 34 things between like I feel like both gratitude and I'm big on manifestation, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all when I say that shit work, it really do. Um, Kind of 34 things in present tense of the things that I want to achieve. And I feel like this is the thing, y'all. I'm really big on writing down my goals because my mindset used to be so fucked up like for the longest period of time. But when I started writing things down, and I'm serious, y'all, I can't say this enough. And I feel like I'm always saying this, but again, it be the truth. You can't get tired of hearing the truth. I don't care what nobody say. But it really like I just feel like that is like my message. My message to always tell people is, man, girl, the life that you want to live, write that stuff down and write it in present tense, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I do this thing all the time where I will literally be like you know how because you have to y'all know I don't know all the scientific bullshit or whatever like that. All I know is I believe in Jesus, okay? And maybe the God I serve said I can have whatever it is that's meant for me. I'm gonna have it. No, but like for example, I already have my husband. I feel like my dream life or whatever like that, my dream home and things like that. But like I remember saying like when I had first got started with digital products and stuff like that. Once I ain't gonna lie now. Once I seen that the shit was consistent and it wasn't a fluke. I would every day write down in my journal like I'm so grateful for my husband, I'm so grateful for my kids, I'm so grateful for my home, I'm so grateful for finally hitting 100K in my business, and meanwhile a bitch was at $5,000. But what I'm saying is you gotta get comfortable with saying those things, you know what I mean? And me and my husband, we was talking about this today earlier, like I love the dynamic of our relationship because I always say his ass grew up with a silver spoon in his motherfucking mouth. But no, his parents just took care of him and they was good to him or whatever. Where I grew up, and for a lot of us, our rough upbringings and shit, it be having us thinking that we not worthy of stuff. It be really having us thinking that we not worthy of stuff. And that's why, again, I always get back on here and, talk about, I'm big on, yeah, you can make money with digital products, but like just in general, having the shit that you want. Bitch, if you want to be the biggest YouTuber, you can do that shit. Like you got to really make it up in your mind that, you know what, I ain't gonna stop until I get this shit. I don't care what nobody say. 91 up in this piece, okay? We're really the last of it. Cause I be feeling like 95 people, no offense. No offense, 95 people or younger. Y'all just really ain't trash. Y'all really kind of trash. And out. I mean, I love my kids and stuff, but I'm just saying, like y'all generation is fucked up. That's something else that me and Babe was talking about today, y'all. Not to, I'm not racist or anything like that, but not to bring that up. But like, y'all, I gotta talk about this with somebody because y'all don't have nobody else to talk about it. But like again, I be every once in a while kind of like checking back in with my old like childhood best friend, and she white. When I say my roadie, my road dog or whatever, and again, my husband is 20 years older than me, y'all. So you have to understand the dynamic there. But I really don't. I feel like my era, like this that 80 90 era. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, racism has always been around, but like I mean, granted, I was a kid, so I don't really know about the economy. But I'm like, I mean, George Bush wasn't that bad. That whole 2002K era, baby, our music was amazing. Baby, the food was amazing. And like, I truly don't remember. Like, I grew up with white people, y'all. White people, like for real. But like, we was like this. Like, we was like this. And like, I'd be like, man, I just don't. It'd be so weird. Like, you know, when you travel places and stuff like that and you experience that because like, my I don't know. I can't explain it. Like that era of what'd you say? What month just in September 1991 up in this book. For real, we the last of the most. For real, we really are the truth. Damn, y'all make me feel a little age. Tori, well, you don't look like it, boo. You don't look like it. Same Brandon. No, for real, y'all. Like I like man. When I tell you, some of my best of friends was white, but I mean, it was black people. It was like it was just such. I don't know. It was just such an amazing era. And again, a bitch was broke. I ain't had no money, but I was a kid, so it was like fun. And I remember again my best like childhood friend, uh, Allie. Shout out to you, boo. You know I love you. Man, like her mom, like the mom that I am today, y'all, is because of her motherfucking mom. When I say, bro, and again, I ain't grow up with shit, so to me, this was a lot. When I say every Saturday, she would wake up, had that motherfucking griddle out, pouring us like, and I don't know how the fuck she made these perfect ass pancakes. But she was like, the trick is to them, you got to cook them on low. And I was like, because you know, black people, we always motherfucking rushing. That's the problem. That's why our shit be coming out a little crispy. No, but she used to like pour these pancakes, be cutting up fresh straw. I said, bitch, if I ever have kids, even though I don't want to have kids, baby, this is the mom I'm gonna be. Every goddamn event. When I tell y'all, I just remember being so. And every time I see like, and I see her, and I'll be like, man, please tell your mom I will send her a check because she ain't have to do that. But like, we would go to great times. Like it would just be like I lived in a motherfucking house, baby. And I'm like, never once did they make me feel like, oh, that this is the black girl. This is Allie's black friend. Like I was they fucking like I was they family. And I'm like, man, it's just crazy to be in this world that we live in like now. And you be having to be like, I never once thought about like, damn, I'm about to go in here and there's some white people in here. Let me act a certain way or let me, you know what I'm saying? Like we was all cool. Like I remember seeing the whitest of the white people have they sons best friend who's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just like, man, that era was just so amazing. Like, it really, really was. And like, again, I know our parents used to think Bush and them wasn't shit, and they probably wasn't. But baby, I'll take Bush any goddamn day at this point. Okay, baby, he was okay. They did what they had to do. Okay, they gonna look out for their people, but we my You're yes, the late 80s and the mid late. Yeah, so Tori, you late 80s. I mean you 80s. So girl, you a part of the crew? Okay, just my adopted family is white. I had the best life and love the best man. Cause this is I don't know why y'all this random. What is the white girl name? Oh, when I say she takes me back and I be fucking crying, it ain't got nothing to do with like that, but like she just be damn, what's her name? And she be doing them little like butthole lips. What is her name? Y'all, when I say she's fucking hilarious, like she from that era, like she be talking about like how we used to back in the day when we would wear like y'all remember wet seal, baby. When I tell you these kids will never fucking know. I be telling my son, I said, bro, we used to get dropped off at the mall and be maybe the helicopter parent that I am now. I could not fucking imagine. And my son is so fucking sheltered. Like he'll stay at the crib by himself. But like when I say, bro, we was on this Just out here on some reckless shit. That's why I be like, God, thank you. Cause it's crazy. I'm you. I'm you had them. What? I'm you had them. What you mean, Tori, by that? Girl, I swear we live the same life. No, but Brianna, I'm glad you understand me because I be like, man, I just don't be y'all. Because like I lately, and again, it be when I be traveling, I be like, I'm a really like nice person though. I feel like that's what it is, and I'm very I mean, not no more. I'm kind of aware now, but I feel like I'm very like naive and just unaware. And again, when you grow up in that era, and I be trying to explain this to my husband, like, yeah, I get why you feel the way how you feel sometimes, or be a little bit more reserved. But I'm telling you, like when you grow up in that era and that's all you know, like I'd be like, oh, so you're being racist towards me. I'm confused. I thought we were brothers. I thought we were sisters. What's going on? And it just be weird. And I be forgetting sometimes that you're an adult. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. 81 baby. Baby stayed in what baby West Seal, Charlotte Rules. Y'all, let me find the white girl page. Cause when I tell you, she be having me, what is her fucking name? Now I just like her though more so for like her marketing. She don't do ain't got nothing to do with digital marketing. What is her name? I gotta find her name. Let me just type in but I know this is gonna sound crazy, but butthole lip girl. But she be like putting on like y'all remember when we used to wear them three little like white beaters, camis. That's what they was called, like three camis with a sweater on, and then have on the little beaded. She always be doing that. And damn, what is her name? But no, she be marketing like she be doing like brand deals and stuff. And I love her content just on the simple fact of like her whole persona online is like basically being stuck in the 2K era. Like the things and like it was funny. Like have y'all I'm sure y'all seen her content before. Like she did like a video where she was like me at 13 riding in the back of some random dude's car and it's like smoke and shit everywhere. When I say I be cracking up, because baby, when I say that was me, and I'm like, God, thank you so much, because I'm so gullible, didn't know no better, and thank God ain't nobody ever tried me, because I'm like, man, when I say dumbass situations, y'all, walking down the busiest street, just Jesus help me. Let me look her up on TikTok. Oh, what is her name? What is her name? Y'all got because I want y'all to look at her content. Because like I said, she be doing like brand deals, but like for example, she'll do like a brand deal with CoverGirl. I just love marketing and stuff like that. She'll do like a brand deal with CoverGirl, right? And then like she'll be like, you know how back in the day how our makeup was versus like now, or like how white eyeshadow was a thing, and it's kind of like, oh, I do natural glam makeup. And you know how natural glam is a make. I'm gonna find her page so y'all can see. Yeah, I can't really explain it that well, but when I say I love it because again, it takes you back to that era. She'd be doing videos like where she'd be like, you know how we used to record our voicemails with mute. Like, baby, these kids would never know. Baby, the era of I'm gonna call you after 8 o'clock when my minutes is free. What is her name? Here she is. Here she is. Okay, what's her name? This the girl, y'all. Have y'all seen her before? Oh, sorry. Let me see. Uh, the mall. I stayed there. What's it? I'm gonna find her on Instagram because I don't know what her page is. What is her name? Y'all gotta watch her content. When I say be having me on the please watch her content. When I say be having me on the floor, I found her by looking up butthole lips because that's what she always be saying. But I'm trying to find her what her name is. What the hell is her name? I don't know why I can't remember now. Nobody goddamn name. But please use your regular name. It might be Jessica. Is it Jessica? It might be Jessica. Let me see y'all. Cause when I say you gotta watch her shit, I'll be fucking dying, bro. Nah, that's not her name. It ain't Jessica. I'm sorry, y'all. Limited two and yes, yeah, girl. Y'all know Limited Two was my first job. Limited Two was my first fucking job, bro. And I thought I was doing something, baby, because we used to get a discount at I don't know how, but somehow Limited Two and Victoria's Secret is affiliate. Now that I think about it, that doesn't really make sense, but okay. But that was like my first job, and I started. Girl, they let me work there at 13. I was 13, turning 14. I remember I had to get work from it. I thought I was doing something. I was like, yeah, I work at a clothing store. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, fast food. I don't do that. And then 5 minutes later, my ass was working at Cinnabon, and then I started getting fat. I was real thin, y'all. I remember I used to be really skinny as fuck. It's me reminiscing. Nano pets, bro. That's my problem, y'all. I'm a nostalgic type of person. I like to go back. Between her, this white girl that I'm talking about, and then do y'all know who New York Nate is? When I say I'll be over here having a good time by my goddamn self. Hey SJ, how are you? Girl, ain't even on here talking about nothing, to be honest with you. No, Brian, okay, I'm gonna find her name, y'all. Look up Butthole Lips Girl. But that's not her name. What is this girl's name? Hold on. What is her name? Jessica doesn't forget Jessica. When I say she is living my life, baby Lisa Frank. Oh my god, girl, not Lisa Frank. Nope, never seen her. I think her name is Jessica. I'm about to find her, y'all, so y'all can look her up. Please look her. If you need a good laugh and you're from two, if you fuck with the 2K era, if you fuck with the 2K era, and that'd be another thing. Like, baby, when I say again, I ain't got nothing against white people. I fuck with y'all. I really do. Um, when I say the white people used to listen to rap music like more than me, and I'd be like, baby, I'm listening to Avril Lavigne, My Chemical Romance. When I say I was an emo tomboy, but I liked Aaliyah, like it was giving gothic, but I don't know. I just went through them eras. I had multiple eras. I had my Hollister era, baby. Didn't have no money, but baby, I had this one solid pair of Hollister. Maybe I had this one pair of solid of Hollister jeans. Baby, if you had Hollister jeans, bitch, you were that girl, baby. That was all I had. They were dirty. The kneecaps. You know how distressed jeans came in, baby. I put that on, and it wasn't on purpose. It was by default. Girl, what is this girl's name? Never seen her. Y'all, I'm about to find her page so y'all can see it. But again, like pay attention to like her marketing though when she be doing brand deals because it'd be funny. Be like, oh, so and her tracks is always showing. It's fucking hilarious because that's one thing too, baby. Them white girls tracks, all of our tracks used to show. And you be like, no, this is my hair, baby. I can see that. What are we doing here? Those were the times. Those were the good times. They really was, y'all. And I know, like, I feel like all old people be saying it, or like, when you get, I ain't old. Let me not say it like that. But when you get older, but no, like for real. And I be telling my husband, I'm like, yeah, y'all shit was cool too, because he like grew up in the Freaknik era. Again, that ain't none of my business because I was in motherfucking kindergarten. So if he was doing shit, if he on tape, I ain't got nothing to say because I wasn't even. It don't matter. Uh, yes, send it. LOL. I miss those times. All I listened to is rap growing up, and now I can't change it. Fuck country music, not for me. But baby, I ain't even gonna lie. That country music used to hit back in the day too. It's like that. All that shit has changed. Baby, I used to fucks with the Dixie Chicks. What do you mean, Dixie Chicks? Motherfucker Cheryl Crow. Baby, who else? Who else used to hit? But now I definitely was in my emo days. Like Avril Lavigne, baby. I love me some Panic at the Disco. Who else did I fucking love? Evanescence, that was my shit, bro. And then not only that, like when I was like getting into my like hip hop era, not hip hop, but no, girl, when I was getting into that era, baby, them mixes. That's why I be like, bro, where do you find a mix at nowadays? Baby, them mixes that had a little bit of everything, bro. We had mixes that have Avril Lavigne on that shit with Mike Jones, like, but that shit used to hit. Like, where is that at? Shania Twain, Tim McGraw, baby, don't play with me, y'all. Don't play with me. And like I said, I don't feel like none of them people was racist. And if they was, they hit it very well. Like Kid Rock, baby, I was in love with him for a minute. What'd you say? Fucking fuck country music. Yeah, I don't really fuck with country music now though. Like I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. What's the name get on my goddamn nerves? Like she irritates me for some reason. But I ain't gonna lie. Girlfriend can sing. What's her name? Big booty girl. I can't think of her name. What is her name? K Michelle. K Michelle. I just don't like how she used to act. I mean, but I ain't watched Love and Hip Hop in a while, so I don't know. She might have changed. I hitchhiked, girl. We was out here hitchhiking, y'all. Me too. 311 TLC Lincoln Park. Yes, 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 girl. Thought I was doing. I was talking to my childhood friend. I remember when Rihanna first came out, baby. And she dropped that Unfaithful. I was like a hot 12. Like really over here singing like I don't want to do this. Baby singing or her tell, baby, what who are you who are you being unfaithful to at 12? What's going on the playground? Um Huntington Beach just so I hitchhiked to Huntington Beach just so I could see it because I was tired of seeing it on Hollis. It's the hitchhike for me, Sabrina. It's the hitchhike, bro. But God kept. That's why I'm like, man, this world really is like we really are. Because I'm like, baby, I know I'm a helicopter parent, and I'm not ashamed. Because there's no way. Like I feel like I be. Do y'all be feel like y'all be like tied to like feeling like you need to give your kids them experience? See, that's the thing. Because I be feeling like I definitely believe in tough love. But I'm like, this world is so fucking crazy. But technically, it was crazy back then. Y'all, we used to literally be walking down busy at like I would never fucking let my kid do that, bro. On down streets with no sidewalks, deep, going to go get some snacks from the store. Like kids that walk the whole damn near 2 miles. That's far. I love Rascal Flats. I forgot about them. Yep. You said Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw was fine as fuck. He was. He still is. I think he is. I don't think. Well, I don't know if he be doing shit now. Now three. Y'all remember my jump? What was it? I can't remember the number. 219-834-8004. Call Mike. All the now CDs, man. All the now. Jessica, that's nostalgic. That definitely is. That definitely, man. That definitely is. Hey, and it'd be a hit, bro. They really like. That's why I said they wasn't on no race, bro. They'd have Britney Spears on that shit with Ludacris. Like, I don't know why I never liked Nelly in them for some reason. Like he just always, and now seeing him on that show, just them clips that I see now, I'm being judgmental, I know. But I just never liked him. I never liked him. But I did like the one boy, what was his name? Little Lunatics or something? I fuck with him. But the all now, man. Kids Bop used to hit too now. Shit, what you mean? Cheetah Girls, bitch. Cheetah Girls. Like, man, I'm telling you, these kids, they don't even have no groups. The things that we used to live for, y'all. I just wish we could go back to that. Again, I don't know what the fucking economy. Technically, I think that's when the economy was crashing. But that 2000 era, baby, I can't explain. Let me see if I can pull up New York now, y'all. Y'all. I love watching. One thing I'm gonna fucking do is laugh. Do y'all know who New York Nay is? When I say I'll be over here, man, cracking by my motherfucking self, y'all. Y'all watch her fucking content because I love people with an East Coast accent in general. But when I say she was like, and it's so funny because I just seen this video the other day and I was telling my son, I said, bro, y'all really weak as hell. Because like when we be going to Sky Zone and we be playing dodgeball, like the dodgeball is literally a ball that you can squeeze. I said, bro, we used to get hit like with them red big ass balls that like had like man, like if you got hit, you could be black and your face turn red. Y'all out here getting hit with softballs, like literally softballs. Like, nah, and she be making like old nostalgic videos of like, this was a fucking time. Like, let me see, where's the one? Because she was talking about, and I was like, bro, don't nobody remember that. Do y'all remember the little scooters that you could like have with your hands? Baby, a time to be fucking alive, man. I can't say it enough. I really cannot say it enough. But no, New York now, y'all watch her shit. She's fucking this her. She on TikTok. I don't know if y'all seen her before. But when I say if you want a good fucking laugh, yo, I'm sorry. I be cracking up. This is what I be doing. This is again, since I don't be talking to a lot of people, mentoring a lot of people now, y'all. This is really what the fuck I be doing. Wasting goddamn time laughing. Um, Found a replay in the club, baby. Thought you was doing something. Thought you was doing something. 3LW was my shit. And we didn't even understand the goddamn beef back then. We were just like, damn, why they break up? Damn, what happened to the Cheetah Girls? I'm a little confused why y'all went from hip hop to Disney. I feel like it would have went the other way, but hey, you know, I still have hella CDs, including some now ones. I love this stuff. I did, but then I finally got rid of them. Like I finally got rid of because I'm a hoarder. Like VHSs, but now I'm hearing them motherfuckers is worth money, y'all. Especially if you got it like in the white cover, like Aladdin and shit. They used to be white shit. My mama used to collect that type of stuff, and I started doing the exact same goddamn thing. Have every goddamn movie. Ain't got a VCR. Fingerboards. It's a name for them though. That's why I said New York Nay. She was saying things you need to know about people in New York City. Y'all have to watch like the videos that she be doing. She's fucking hilarious. Her, who else I'll be watching, y'all? This is what I be doing. Nothing. Ain't getting shit done. I'm supposed to be ordering a goddamn thing. Uh, hey Takesha girl, it's Leo season. Y'all, let me put my thing on the charger. But again, y'all, I'm sorry. And look, SJ, I feel like, look, if this is the first time you see me on live, my apologies, sis, that I'm not being professional. Usually I get on here and I talk about digital products, but if you do want to learn more and you're a mom, I am going to be having a free webinar next Thursday, July 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's absolutely free. And you can learn more about how you can turn your everyday life and everyday moments, world, that chaos, that, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the kids, into monetization, baby, because it's 2025. And if you're not using your phone, Wi-Fi, and AI, what the hell is you doing? Okay, we all need passive income. But yeah, y'all, I just really wasn't in the mood to do that today. But you can still free to check out my live. I mean, not trying to say it like that, but um, feel free to check out my lives and my videos, y'all. I'm trying to post a video. Uh, this is why I be trying to tell y'all. I appreciate the call that we had last night. Shout out to my NPM mamas. Because y'all really was held me accountable, and I was like, I appreciate that, sis. I need it. Please hold me accountable. But I really do be and yeah, y'all get in my head sometimes too, and I bullshit. It's the best way I can say it. Let me not get on your line at all. I bullshit. I definitely do. I've been saying I was gonna update the podcast, and did that. I was saying I wanted to do a signature. Y'all know signature series is really a huge thing right now, and like you can really grow. And that's another thing that I be telling, like, y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all the shit that like people don't be wanting to tell you, because I'm just like, y'all, having a real strategy. I'm sorry, I know I said I wasn't gonna get on here and talk about the shit, but it's naturally in me. So my bad. Um, I like, y'all, there really is a real strat, and I'm telling you, that's why I really don't be giving a damn. But I know, no, like, y'all, this is the best way. How can I say this? How can I say this where it's gonna make sense? So like, hmm, y'all be really safe as fuck with y'all content. Let me just be honest, right? And I'm getting excited because probably because I'm putting this inside of NPM. I'm actually in the process of doing it right now. But it's on my mind. I'm just gonna share with y'all. You know, if you want more details about it, girl, you just gotta get NPM. I'm just saying, but it really is helpful. There is, I'm not really good at articulating myself, y'all, but I hope it makes sense. Like, there really is a shift, a feeling. Um, I can't. Well, what's the way? How can I say this where it makes sense? Like, when you posting your content, right? Again, some of us be feeling like, okay, let me just post some shit just to, be consistent, because I want to shake some ass for the algorithm, whatever, right? But y'all, I'm telling you, if you really like just kind of sit back, and that's how, like, when I be telling you all the time, like how I grew a faceless page to 22,000, y'all, 22,000 followers, y'all, in 90 days. Like, there really is a strategy, but it's really truly the feeling. And if you really get out of your head, and I don't know why I be wanting to always talk about this, but I just feel like people don't talk about it enough, because a lot of people be like, well, I follow the strategy, I use ChatGPT and everything like that, but y'all, it's a motherfucking feeling behind it. I cannot say it enough. Like, I'm telling you, like, I know how, and I be thinking about, and this is why I be saying, like, again, humbly, I say this when I tell y'all the effort that I give into my digital market. Like, don't get me wrong, I worked hard for it, but as far as from the creative side, if I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, baby, I give about 10%. I really do. And like, again, how I was sitting here today and I was kind of like, man, I've been bullshitting. I've been saying I was gonna do this signature series because, one, I know it's gonna bring people into like NPM and things, like obviously bring in more DWA sales, but at the same time, like, I just can't explain it enough. Like, the thing that it's this, what, I can't think of her name right now. I'm sorry, I'll be having examples, but I don't be having examples. But if I think of her name, I'll tell y'all. But like, I really enjoy her content as far as like, I don't watch a lot of people in the digital marketing space. It's not because like I don't. I'm a support. I try to support everybody. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't try to, y'all, again, like I say this humbly, no disrespect to nobody. And that's why I be saying, like, y'all make sure, if I, I fuck with you. It's not that I don't be want to like your stuff. I really just purposely stay out of that space because I'm in my own motherfucking lane. And I be really, and I say this humbly, and I want you to kind of take away what I'm saying so you can kind of understand, like, when you really are trying to take something to the next level, when you really are trying to grow something or whatever, yeah, it's cool to be in those spaces like in communities and stuff like that. But when it comes to your content, like you really have to have tunnel vision. And for a lot of us, we're absolutely human. You may you may post something and be proud of and be like, yeah, whatever, like that. And then you may see somebody post like something similar, and you may be like, damn, she took it to the next level, like damn. And then you start like second guessing yourself or feeling a certain type of way about yourself when in reality you was hyped about it, you was excited about it, but you let shit like that. And I'm not saying that that's something that I do, but like I be one, and again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all that has purchased something, that has supported me, that has followed me, that watch my content. And I'm not saying that I don't want you to, but I be like, I just be wanting y'all to really just focus and double down and get in your own lane and enjoy it. And the reason why I say that is because when you get into these spaces of, everybody doing the same shit and you follow everybody doing the same shit, you start, again, it's those things that like hold you back when it's like if you're just in your motherfucking life. Like look at it as you are the only person doing this. That way you won't be so hard on yourself or so judgmental about, oh, like this is, because again, I talk to so many of y'all and y'all be like, oh, it's cool. It's very cringy. And I'm like, girl, you should be proud of your shit. Like you should be the hypest person when you post or when you about to get ready and post or when you thinking of that caption or whatever. You should be. And I'm telling y'all, putting that energy behind it will make such a huge difference. You have an anxiety about if this post is going to do well, if it's going to hit or whatever. That's what's holding you back. And like, again, you could go and why you think motherfuckers can copy off of somebody else's exact same, take their girl, what am I trying to say? Take their caption, take literally the same structure of the video, say what they say and everything, and it doesn't perform well. Again, it's the energy behind it, it's the confidence behind that. And when you show up that way, people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? People, I'll be thinking about it all the time. Like, I don't give a damn, don't nobody like my stuff or hop in my live or whatever. Like, I genuinely don't, but I appreciate, when people do, and I'm not saying that I don't, but I'm like, that doesn't bother me. I don't care. And I feel like for a lot of y'all make amazing content. I've seen it. But your confidence and your feeling behind it is motherfucking trash. You know what I'm saying? So bitch, hype yourself up. And that's my biggest motto about anything. And just having confidence in what you're doing, because it truly, 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 truly makes a difference. And that's why I say I be seeing all the time where motherfuckers be posting some bullshit. Some bullshit. But guess what? Their confidence is there, the marketing is there, and that's essentially what makes people move by, if that makes sense. So I don't know. That was just on my mind to say, and I just be thinking about that. And I still am not saying it how I wanted to say. And I was filming this Instagram, this part of the Instagram module inside of NPM, and I'm like really kind of like again stuck on, because it's one thing I'll use ChatGPT, but like I'm really big on feeling and natural emotions, because I feel like that make a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know how they be saying like these cars and stuff gonna be driving themselves. Like I don't agree with that, because sometimes it takes a human being's intuition. Y'all know I'm psycho. But for real, it takes a human being intuition to stop an accident from happening. I don't want no goddamn robot driving me around. Tech deck, that's what they was called. Hey, them motherfuckers was hard. I used to live. I love them things. Again, I went through a whole like skater Avril Lavigne meets girl. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell I was going through. But yeah. Do we put that in our store or just send a link if someone asks? You can put it in your store, sis, like listed as like a custom product, and you can give them the link or whatever. I have everything posted inside of the Start Here Mama module. Sorry, y'all. My hand itching. But yeah, if you need help, Shawan, just let me know. But you can post it as like a custom product, or you can still post it as a digital product. And then I give you an email confirmation. I give you what to put, like, or different examples that you can put in like your checkout page and all that. So you can just use that. Girl, I watch your content for. Oh, thank you, SJ. I appreciate you. I hate I missed it. I'm about to upload the replay. Girl, and Takesha, it was long yesterday, sis. We was on for 2 hours. But we had a good time. We had a good time. And like I said, the girlies was getting me together, which I appreciate. You need to put something together for a strategy on that. I have 16 followers. Sis, and you gonna start growing. You gonna start growing. I promise you, you are, y'all. But I'm telling you, like, it's a energy and effort behind it. When I was, granted, I was definitely posting, and that's what be pissing me off about y'all. And that's why I be trying to, like, I be like, Jesus, am I really? Do I really need to be in this space? But again, I'm not. I'm just not with the, like, the fluff. I mean, I hate that word. I don't even like to say that word because I feel like that's not even the proper word. But like, bro, like, get to the point. Like, people kill me when they be like, "Oh, you can start a brand new Instagram and you could just post a couple times a week." You fucking lying. You're fucking lying. No, you can't. You can't. I don't care what nobody say. Now, granted, let's be honest and have a real conversation. If you have an audience on a different platform and you having them follow you over, absolutely. But organically, you posting three, like, you're not. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Oh, they push new. They don't. They don't, y'all. All of these platforms at this point, like, even I've been looking into like Substack because that's another great way to, create passive income for yourself. And again, bitch, use AI. You know what I'm saying? You create a whole blog post of just like helping women. Maybe it's to show somebody how to potty train or whatever. But literally, like, people are really fucking with these. Again, I'm not the biggest reader, so not really my per se, but hey, some people are like that, and you have to always, kind of consider that. So that's one thing I was thinking about maybe doing um NPM, but via Substack, because people, again, that's a whole nother audience. But no, but like, I just don't like that people be saying that and being like, just like even with digital products, will never hear me say, "Oh, just a couple hours." Y'all ain't never heard me say that shit because that's not true. I mean, yeah, if you want to just be doing this shit casually and not, I ain't gonna say in a rush to make no money, but like, let's be honest, y'all. The more visibility, the better. Again, that's why these platforms, y'all, they literally are like said, like the girl that I was telling y'all about on TikTok that be like helping people grow and stuff. I don't never know how to know. I can't never pronounce nobody. Monster. I guess that Monster Mara. Like, she even heard. She was like, "Yeah, I'm about to try to do this thing, where you could post, where I'm gonna be posting 84 times a day." I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not. I'm not, like, no. You know what I'm saying? 3 times a day is really fair. You know what I'm saying? It still works. And it's kind of like that golden thing across all platforms. If you go and look up, oh yeah, Tori, why dude hit me back? I'm like literally earlier today and I forgot to say something. And he was like, "Shit, you telling me something that I don't know." He was like, he ain't heard that. He works for Meta. I said, "What you mean you don't know? I need you to find out." Because I know the water on, baby. Um, I said, "What the hell you mean?" I said, "Yeah." And he was like, I didn't know this. Y'all know, if you just like literally Google's, if you Google, you can Google Meta's thing, like Meta's rule. And he was like, "Yeah, like on here." He was like, "I mean, I haven't heard that." He was like, "I know that they were, and definitely some new updates are coming," but he was like, "I haven't heard that." Now, granted, he don't work directly as far as like when it comes to like an what, because they got like algorithm. Girl, I don't know what none of that shit is. All I know is he's a representative for Meta, and I met him a long time ago at like a webinar for something. But I was like, "Yeah, so I'm hearing that you got to have a thousand. What's this, 1,000?" And he was like, I haven't heard that, because that's really one of Instagram's, like, he was implying, I feel like YouTube and TikTok are like the better platforms, no shade. But he was like, that's kind of like one of our standout features. And I was like, yeah, I know, because YouTube, you used to could get on with less than, now you got to have 50 followers. I mean, there's workarounds, but I'm just saying, you used to could get on with no problem, and then they changed that. And Instagram is probably the only, or Meta is the only platform I think that you can get on with no following required. So I was like, yeah, I need to know. But thank you, Tori. And 5 of them are in this chat. But thank you guys so much. Okay, and that don't matter, Jessica. It's still amazing though, for real. And it's really, really good. Girl, start tagging your city too, because y'all in California. Y'all, when I tell y'all be putting Los Angeles on every cause what? Like, baby, I'm gonna put Los Angeles on there every time. That should be working. Start putting Los Angeles in your stories, y'all. When I tell y'all my story, my content on Instagram don't really do shit like how it used to, but baby, them stories, oh, that's why I don't be sharing bullshit. I be sharing shit that I really mean. But that's why I be sharing a lot of stories. And baby, you can get little bonuses. Um yeah, I have seen her. That's insane. You talking about New York Nay? I think that's who we talking about. I can't remember. Or Monster. You talking about Monster? She's online all motherfucking. She is. Hey y'all, and I was thinking about that shit. That's just kind of dope too, because essentially, I don't know if that's how she grew. Cause girl, it be so much going on TikTok. My brain, and again, I try to look, should be on there now, but I'm not. My brain be getting overloaded, and I'm like, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do nothing that I'm just that's gonna. I don't know. TikTok is just and as much as I be fucking talking, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to be like, okay, yeah, hit the screen. Let me see some ones in the chat, twos in the chat, three shit. I'm not about to do all that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Hey girl, what you doing? I'm not doing all that. But I did see that, like, basically, like, I think she grew her whole platform from literally just trying to help other people grow. So that's really, a thing. And I was seeing she was talking about something about they was gonna do like a YouTube. Like, yo, there's so many different ways to make money. It's insane. And like it could be in a beneficial way of you helping people. Like I was trying to listen to kind of what she was saying, but again, it just be so much going on, all this shit on the screen. I'd be like, girl, I'm like an old lady. I just be like, I just what? Uh, wow, yeah, she be online all motherfucking day, 2 hours a day. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm like, bro, I'm always thinking about my goddamn business. There's not a day, there's not a moment in time. There's not. And then even if you're not thinking about like the back end type of stuff, you like, oh, this is a piece of content. I should be recording this. I feel guilty every time I go somewhere or go on vacation to do something. But at the end of the day, I really want to enjoy it. Cause y'all, I'm telling y'all, I pray for this. I was like, man, God, I swear one day when I get out of living paycheck to paycheck, baby, I am gonna enjoy every single moment. Fuck a camera, and that's why I'm really big on that. And like being, and spending that time with my family, baby. Y'all can get the basic regular shit. Even this, even this morning, I got the pop up message. Yeah. Well, girl, like I said, please. I told him we was going back and forth just on some other stuff too in general, and I was like, y'all, that's very discouraging to people. Don't nobody want to see that when they get on, live. And he was like, nah, he was like, I'm gonna ask. So he told me that he was gonna ask a couple people too, but he was like, he hadn't heard that. And I was like, but literally it's popping. I sent the little messages you sent me, Tori. I said, this ain't no one-off situation. I need to know. I have the exclusive. Uh Monster. Is that her name? Oh. He lips his lips be getting dry, and someone says something one day, and she said, I'm trying to talk. I talk all the time. I can't keep them. Baby, my lips be getting dry too. Shit, I feel her. Her lips be getting dry. She's so pretty though. I mean, people will find anything to try to talk crazy. That don't make no goddamn sense. But yeah, her ass be on there all motherfucking day. That's one thing. I'm just like, bro, it's not. I'm here to give y'all the information. Y'all want the information? Like, that's really where I'm at with it, y'all, for real. And that's why I be saying, like, it really ain't that deep. Like, at this point, I'm just like, I'm showing you. If you continue to sit on the sidelines, I'm not gonna beg nobody to do nothing. I'm not gonna. The information is linked below. If you need some more information, hit me up. Like, I'm just honestly, I'm just so beyond that. But like again, y'all, I be telling y'all, people just be really wanting to see the transformation and show them. That's why I said I definitely want to start again. This is me saying that I'm gonna do some shit and I ain't did it yet. But like I be trying when I do try to get on here, I know I share. Baby, my skin look a little good today. Hold on, that little Korean skincare is working. I just gotta get this dark spot. I'm sorry, guys. I never really get to see myself. But what was I gonna say? No, I said I want to definitely start doing like more live. Like y'all, yeah, let's do it. Let's do a quick little tutorial today. Fuck it. Y'all always asking me. I got time. I ain't doing nothing, girl. Y'all always asking me, for example, but I just want to give live instruction because one thing about it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Until I hire an editor, baby, the vlogs ain't blogging how they need to. And it be stuff like this because of my goddamn this SIM card and me not being able trying to figure out whatever it's called mem card. But y'all always ask me how to get music, and I promise you it's really not that hard, sis. So let's go through it real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. It's real ghetto, and here go y'all live tutorial, okay? Because one thing about it, people be always asking me to show them how to do it. I'm like, baby, you want me to do a screen recording right now? Because I'm never gonna do it. I'm probably not. So let's go through it, guys, because I know y'all be wanting to get good music, and I'll show it. I'll show it to y'all. I said that to make the point that she's online. Oh, that her motherfucking mouth be getting dry. No, for real. No, I feel you. I definitely feel you. But And she be like, just hit again. I just don't be knowing what's going on. I think that's really what, I don't think it's Takesha, girl. I have my moments. Uh, but not, I definitely, I just, I mean, but teachers, she said she be getting like, and that'd be another thing, y'all. I still don't understand. But again, it's me being ignorant and not putting myself out there like how I need to. Um, I'm just, I don't like paying for motherfucking Roblox. I'm not gonna be paying for no fake money. Like, but I guess the people be getting the money, and then like, I think it was you, Tori, where you were saying like, no, girl, don't mess up on our engagement. But I'm like, y'all, please don't feel like you gotta. I'm good. Like, I really am. Like, please don't send me no gifts or none of that. Like, baby, keep your motherfucking money. Like, what? I'm not paying for that. I, that's the other part that just makes me not really. But I'm like, girl, I'm trying to get back in my little brand deal bag. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get on here. I really don't want to be on here though. But you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Let me pull up. Here, y'all. Let me share my screen. Yeah, that's not bad. But if I'm being real and honest with you, too, I mean, other than like this, but like even a live like this, y'all can get on here and like again, like that's why I feel like lives between y'all, between assets. Now, granted, my assets don't really be shit, but I be getting like $300 from just being on live, and I think it's because of I have a higher RPM on here because I guess I am in the fucking. I'm glad I changed my shit to how to because that's another thing. That's a little hack if you do on YouTube. Um, I think it changes your RPM. Somebody was trying to tell me that I don't be listening, but I be listening. And if you like, how sometimes when you set up your YouTube channel, I need to add that inside of NPM too. Let me make a little side note because I know people be asking like from the beginning, how do you set up a YouTube channel? I'm like, y'all, it's not that deep, but okay, if you want me to put it in there, I'm gonna put it in there. Uh, am I sharing my screen? Can y'all see my screen? Not yet. Hold on. Hey girl, how are you? But yeah, okay. So what I be doing is we going to www. I'm just playing. I be going to SoundCloud, girl. Okay, this is where I get all my music, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see the screen. Chill, and my ass don't never log in, right? And honestly, I never get on Chrome, so bear with me. Can y'all see my screen? I just want to make sure if I'm black or not. Let me know. The category how to does get a higher. Yeah, and you can make a lot more money on there. And then especially when they identify your channel as like if you go and look into your analytics and what's it called? Like how and that's why I gotta get back into my YouTube bag. Like if you go in there and go into your analytics and go to where it say not overview, what does it say? It'll say like shit, I don't know, y'all. I'm on here lying. Not overview. Trends. It'll say like trends, right? Start when you go into your little. I don't know if y'all can see my screen, but when you go into your analytics and go to trends and like top searches, start making videos with these titles that they give you, and like they will really push your video. Like that's really like one slept on thing that a lot of people be doing. Cause like again, y'all, we make up so many excuses in our head and be like, oh, I don't know how to study my analytics or whatever. Like, girl, look into it because we are for some reason I feel like a lot of us are conditioned for some reason to make it because people do be gatekeeping. I will say that people do be gatekeeping, but y'all, the information is there. It's in front of us, and if you want to really take off and grow, like that's what analytics is for you to study that and understand what's working. And even if you have lower numbers, still, what was something that was a little bit higher for you than normal than usual, do that shit and do it again and do it again and do it again and try to make it better. And that's one thing that I respect Mr. Beast about. Like I really don't fuck with him like that, but like I mean, come on now, let's give him his props. You know what I'm saying? He be saying that he be like, man, like he be doing like them trial reels on or not trial reels, trial like thumbnails. Even as the biggest YouTuber out here be switching up his shit and testing different things and stuff like that. And that's the thing. Like nobody has all the answers. Nobody has everything figured out. Like you just got to get in there and try shit. But anyway, sorry. Let me get on here because y'all know I get on your topic. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Okay, so I'll go to SoundCloud, right? And then like what I do is a lot of times I know the people who be having a remix, but typically, because y'all know I love me some Sierra, I'm gonna always try to use Sierra or something like that. But really you could just come in here and type in like your favorite artist, right? But I type in like rework. You can type in remix, but you want to be careful with that because sometimes it be some bullshit, right? But the thing that I like about it, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear the sound. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear the sound, but I can try to see if it'll play. Again, I'm not logged into a account or nothing like that. And then I just kind of come through a list to the song. I could typically tell if it's gonna be some bullshit or not because in in SoundCloud they have like the like genres essentially. And I'm like, okay, I want something that's gonna sound like R&B or hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound, I don't want no bullshit or nothing like that. Classical, I don't know if I necessarily want to hear that, right? So I just kind of go through and find, something that I guess kind of looks interesting. But again, you want to look for rework. Obviously, if you see the artist, the real artist name here, it's gonna be some copyright music, so you don't want to do that, right? But let's just say, let me just click on something. I try to find something kind of more recent. All this shit is old. But y'all, this used to be my little theme song here. So I'm gonna click on this here because I know that this really is a copyright free song. But when you find the music, you want to kind of go over here to related tracks because again, it genres and how algorithms and shit group things together. It's gonna give you some more music here. And again, okay, y'all know best of me, Jay Z. Is it raining? Oh, I'm gonna say, girl, it's goddamn here. And so you kind of go down a rabbit hole essentially. And that's the thing why I feel like a lot of people don't be wanting to give they can y'all see my screen? Let me know if y'all can see my screen. I'm sorry, y'all, because I just be on here talking and won't nobody say nothing. But I feel like that's why people be kind of like, what's the word? Gatekeepy when it comes to this whole music thing. But I'm like, girl, who fucking cares? It's not that deep. You can go on YouTube, watch your favorite creator's vlog or something like that. You can also screen record music that way and just extract the audio if you wanted to. But I like doing it this, and I like getting me like a couple of songs or whatever like that. But like for example, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it. Girl, and sometimes it do be trying to make you sign in depending on the song, but I just refreshed this bit. And again, I ain't been in here since I haven't been on SoundCloud when what am I trying to say? I haven't been on SoundCloud on Chrome, so I don't know if it's gonna work. But here, this Chloe Bailey. Let me see. Girl, okay, yeah, because they hating on me. Because when I be on it when I be on I'm gonna say, uh y'all can hear. Okay, and then like I'll kind of keep it obviously just dancing here, but it's still sound good, right? But you can kind of just keep going, what I'm saying. As long as it obviously what the real beat sound like, it don't sound like it, you can use it. And then what I do is, but again, it'll keep kind of taking you through a plethora of like songs and stuff that you can use. And then like I'll keep kind of coming over here to the side and just find different remixes. But it do take some time. But like build you up, find you maybe like 10 songs or something like that you can rotate and use. And that's how I do my music. And then I'll just kind of go to I because I have a Mac, so I'll go to like SoundClouder.com. I'll paste this up here. Like I'll just go like this, copy the URL, and then I'll paste it in here. And I'll hit download. And then it'll obviously download to my thing. And that's how I have my music. And I ain't never got no virus or nothing like that. I do typically save all my stuff on sorry y'all. I do you can't hear the song. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna play, so but I'm just saying, but like you can't what am I trying to say? Child, I forgot that quick. I ain't never had no virus from download, but that's how I do it. And you said silly question, why not use the audio in the apps? So like for like people be asking me for like I guess like vlogs and stuff. I don't really necessarily do that for short form content, but I'm just saying for people that be like, hey, where you get music from? For like CapCut got some shit in there, but it ain't nothing like if you want a Destiny Child, uh, 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 I don't know, Ja Rule I can't think of nothing. Type of, what I'm saying, like mix or something like that to put in the vlog, or whatever. That's how I find it. So I know a lot of people be trying to always ask and how you do that. Yeah, I don't know why my audio don't ever work on the other page. But again, you don't have to use. I mean, if you wanted to use that for short form, for short form, you definitely could. But I'm always gonna say go with that trending sound. Definitely. Definitely. But y'all, again, that's how I be doing. I get that question like all the time, and I'm like, girl, it's not that goddamn deep. Another question I be getting all the time too is, y'all, I can't say this enough. Like, Am I still sharing my screen? I'm not. Am I? It's me going on here acting like y'all can see what I'm doing. Let me pull it up. Um, um, Let me make sure I ain't got nothing in here that I don't want to share. Nah. Y'all keep asking. That's why I'm like, girl, go through. Do you not know that Canva will do everything that you needed to do? So everybody keep asking me. I thank y'all for the ones that have said y'all like my intro. I worked really hard on. No, I didn't. I really did that shit like in 10 minutes. But y'all use the Canva intros and use the Canva intros. I cannot say that enough. Um. Okay, gotcha. So you should tag your local city, and they would. Girl, let me tell you something about my city. I used to, sis, but I definitely, yeah, I tag Los Angeles. I definitely talk. What you mean? And you will see it. World? What you talking about? Okay, hold on. What was we talking about? I'm confused. Hey, girl, you okay? But y'all here. Let me go into Canva real quick, cause like I said, we gonna do some live tutorials. Cause for the most part, all y'all in here, I've showed y'all DWA and NPM, so y'all know about it. I ain't gotta do all that today. But y'all, if y'all don't go to maybe go to Canva here. Oh, I'm sorry. Go to templates and type in YouTube intro, y'all. Like, I don't be understanding. Y'all don't be using Canva for girl. It's not that deep. Baby, use one of these. And then with Canva AI, you literally can like you just gotta get colder with the prompt. I would definitely say, but y'all, if y'all don't use these and take out what you need and put your colors in and stuff like that, like it's maybe I promise you it's not there. I think this was the template that I used to make my intro. Girl. And then just remember to like, animate it to some music. But girl, everything is here for you, ready to go. Again, another motherfucking side hustle that you could do, sis. Start making intros, people. Start making intros and flyers and stuff like that, y'all. Some people are really it's this young girl. She's 17. Um, and she got Digital Wealth Academy off of it, but like she's so passionate about like making like flyers and banners. And you know how like people, what's his name? I can't think. Y'all know them. I feel like that certain era of YouTubers, how they be making them certain type of thumbnails where like the person is highlighted and all that. Like when I say she's cold with it, like it don't be that deep to me. I'd be like, again, that's not my expertise. But y'all, you can make a lot of money from, and I know a lot of y'all are like talented and stuff. So again, that's another way to really kind of branch off in, and that's why I always be saying like, when I share DWA with y'all and the modules and stuff that you learn inside of there, you can turn that into like videos. You can turn that into a talent, a service that you can, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I first got started and I was like not making I guess you can say as much money as I thought that I could. Again, I was more so fixated on the skills that I was learning from DWA. But again, just the baseline of solving somebody's problem is a way to create income for myself. It may be simple and small and stupid to you, but it's gonna help somebody. And when I seen so many people were just like, I'm gonna be honest, was just lazy, and didn't want to set up their store, because I'm like, baby, setting up your store, sis, what colors you want? And I was charging people $50. I think I made like close to almost a good like $5,000 just setting up people's stores. And it was, and again, like I would have to go and like really think, but I would use ChatGPT and be like, oh, how do I list this service? And I would list the service essentially just on my stand store, and that's how I would get my payments and things like that. So really, again, like if you've been trying to sell a course or something like that, and that's really like it, sometimes like you may have a bigger purpose and you may have something else that you can be doing. I know a lot of people that I have personally worked with where it was just like it didn't hit, it didn't click, and you know what I mean, but they pivot and they were okay with pivoting and it worked. So again, like I do believe that things take time, but if you genuinely feel like, again, you have to be excited about it. I feel like that's another thing that people don't really, it should not feel like a task. It should not feel like I don't feel like, I love getting on here, you know what I'm saying, talking about, DW and stuff like that, because I'm passionate about it, because I made some money from it, because I feel like I'm living proof. Like I really be like, I'm proud to say, I'm a student of DWA. Like I'm proud to say that. And I feel like that obviously um what's the word? Relates, translates to people, and that's why people buy it from me. And a lot of people, a lot of people have said, oh, I see somebody else talking about it, but I bought it from you. So again, like time and time again, I have to say that that really relates to how you feel and how you show up. So again, like I just want people to know, like, it's definitely still worth the investment either way, whichever way that you go. But again, if you are at a point and you, and I feel like you would know, I feel like you would know, and you're like, you know what, it's not clicking like how I want. Don't be afraid to pivot and do something else and do something different. Because again, I have seen people where that they thought that that was, you know what I'm saying, and then when they branched off and really hopped in the element of doing what they needed to do, it really took off. Trinice, I know she was on here the other day, and she was saying, like, you know, again, she bought, you know, DWA to want to sell it and resell it. And I remember just the conversation that we was having, and, you know, not trying to put your business out there, sis, but you know, um, like she was just so passionate about gardening. I'm like, sis, this is what the hell you need to be talking about. Cause like you can just see that light and that excitement in people. And I'm telling y'all, each and every person has that. Like I know y'all have that. So again, and that's why I say, and I say it because I wish would hope somebody would tell me the truth again. I hope when y'all watch me, and I'm just little on me, I ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? But when y'all watch me, like, don't watch me as far as like, oh, I want to do exact, because that's the thing that holds you back. Because I used to be that person where I'd be like, oh, I want to do exactly what she doing and how she doing it and whatever like that. Because I, you know, I just feel like that can happen for me, and that's great. You definitely can borrow someone's, I don't know, steps if that makes sense. But again, like, really be comfortable in shit. What's the word? I don't know. Just be like be proud of your shit, even if it sounds crazy, even if people think that shit is too good to be true, even though people be thinking you delusional or whatever. If you proud of it and it makes you happy, you get excited when you talk about it. And again, I talk to so many people, and I'm like, sis, don't be settling just because you seen that that's what I was doing and it worked for me. That worked for me, but I'm telling you, God got a bigger purpose for you. You need to be doing something else. And I'm telling you, 90% of the people who we've had, y'all know, because I know some of y'all come back and watch the live or whatever like that, but y'all know who I'm talking to when y'all did that. And kind of going back to Trinice, sis tapped into it, was like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on my gardening or whatever. Bro, shit just start falling into place. Sorry, like she's sending me so many text messages of like different contracts and clients that she didn't got or whatever. But again, she's taking something away from DWA. She's taking something away from the skills and the marketing side of it. But again, being in your element and the shit that you're supposed to be doing. So do that. And again, if you don't know what that is, baby, pray and ask God. I just say, God, I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Like as much as I, and I think like, not that I have nothing against UGC or whatever, but I just I like doing this because I feel like there's a true purpose behind it. I love seeing people's transformations. I've always been that person. I love a good transformation either way. But and I enjoy most about it. So yeah, there's days definitely where I show up and I don't make no money, y'all. But at the same time, that's not stopping me from showing up, talking to y'all. I don't get in my feelings like, oh shit, I ain't make no money today, so fuck this shit. Like, no, I genuinely love it. I love when people come back and be like, oh my God, Sierra, I just got my first, you know, sale, or I just got, you know, my first lead, or I just got landed my first client, or somebody just booked one of my services, or somebody booked my coaching pro. Like, that brings me so much joy. Baby, the money is the plus, okay? Like it's in it, and I feel good doing it. And again, for a lot of people, I think that they be feeling like, damn, this shit still ain't happening. This is a lot. Like I don't even want, you know what I mean? And that energy behind it will keep you in that same cycle and you ain't gonna get nowhere. You know what I mean? You gotta enjoy some shit that you're doing, even if you ain't making no money. It's that being in gratitude, ain't it? Canva is that girl. Sure the fuck is. Okay. That was me. I watched other people talk about it for a long time, but you sold me with your excitement and vibe. Thank you, sis. Yeah, but no, I'm serious, like for real. But again, like get into it and y'all. I gotta talk about Jesus. I'm telling you, and ask God your purpose. Open your mouth. That's the best way I can say. Open your mouth and just be like, "What is it that you want me to do? I'm tired of living my life for me, God. What you want me to do? What do I need to be doing? Okay." And he'll open up the doors. And God will create. I feel like create scenarios, will create opportunities for you, specifically for you. But you gotta tap into that. And again, get into your word, girl. Talk to Jesus, because I'm telling you. Ain't nothing like Jesus, okay? Ain't nothing like him. But yeah, y'all. I don't have no more no sorry. Um I don't have nothing else really to talk about. That was really all I wanted to talk about today. And again, figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to see if I can I'm gonna stop making excuses and try to see if I can upload this vlog. But I need a good nap. That's probably what I need to do. I'm gonna take a nap. It's just these modules, y'all. I'm not let me tell you something. And I was thinking about this today. I said I need to post this in the community so y'all can know. Like again, I say this very humbly. I don't mean it in any kind of like arrogant type of way. But let me tell you something. NPM really is that girl. Like I really be over here like, bro, I'm over here like, yeah, I have this mentorship community. It's pretty cool. It's great. But no, there's no shit out there like, and I'm not, and again, I'm not saying it to be on no bias shit, but I'm like, y'all, this new stuff that I got that I'm about to drop, like with the mindset and stuff like that. I'm like, baby, ain't nobody telling you this shit, bro. Ain't nobody telling you this shit. Ain't nobody telling you this shit. And the way that I'm explaining and stuff like that, and I'm like, bro, but again, I really just feel like, and this is just me being honest, I really just feel like the whole thing was kind of rushed, but not rushed. It's kind of hard to explain. Like I feel like it was kind of rushed, and like just like with the podcast and stuff like that. The vision that I had was, I was gonna come out with this mentorship, and I was gonna like record all these kind of like moments in time, essentially, right? And the training, how things evolve and stuff like that. Because I knew this shit was coming. I knew AI and shit like that was gonna take over, right? And so that's why I always like, I was gonna drop this shit like next year. And then I was like, when I do it, I want to have a podcast with it. So when I felt obligated that I had to just go ahead and do it, I feel obligated to go ahead and do the podcast and stuff like that. And it's just like it's not, um, I guess going and flow. Baby, it's supposed to be a podcast episode uploaded right now at 6 o'clock. Baby, I think I got 2 episodes on there, child. But it's just a reminder of just like, you know what, you can have a vision, a dream, or whatever, but it's cool to take your time with it. The only thing about it is like just constantly be aware and what's the word? Like just work on your shit. Working on it is something. And we don't be wanting to give ourselves credit for that. And I just feel like God's timing and everything. And that's why I be like, man, what I was trying to talk to y'all about last night, if y'all was on the call and y'all got me together, which I appreciate again. But that's why I be saying like, man, it's not how I planned, y'all. I was gonna run. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I keep saying all the time, I was gonna run ads. Baby, I've been saying I was gonna do the signature series because I know that would bring in people. But it's just like I don't know. Like I be really, I don't know, y'all. I don't know the word. I'm just really overprotective of it because I really just want it to be a sacred space. Um, I don't know. Y'all know I'm a little. I can't explain it. I just can't explain it, and that's why I be like, I don't want to promote it. Like honestly, I feel like all of the women that are in there now, even the ones that are kind of like not necessarily as visible as I would like y'all to be. Um, I don't know, like y'all some genuine people, and I like that. I don't want any. It's me, girl. I can't even explain. I don't know what the hell I be doing sometimes, y'all. That's why I be wanting y'all to know that. Okay, I want y'all to hear it from me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just here. Okay, so. But again, I definitely want to do a better job. But it's a part of it, like a part of the process, and that's why I just want people to get out of their head and be thinking like you have to be perfect or you have to have everything figured out. Baby, just go with the flow. Do what's best what you can do, okay? And I said at the end of the day, as long as I'm helping one mama, maybe I did what I had to do. But it's just so much more that I just know that NPM is gonna be, and I'm just like not in a rush. And I was talking to another course creator who kind of was raised up in DWA or whatever like that. And she just launched her program and stuff like that. And she was like, Sierra, like, it's amazing that you don't even be talking. But she was like, girl, I've been promoting she just dropped hers a couple of weeks ago. But she was like, I've been promoting every day. I'm on live. I'm posting in my stories. I'm making content about it. I'm having call to action. I'm doing all of this. And like, she just recently hit 100 members, which is amazing. And like I was like, yeah, girl, I got like 39 members. Not that I'm saying that there's anything bad. And I'm like, and we was talking about it, she was like, but you literally don't promote. So imagine if you really, and I'm like, I know, but like, I don't want to. I don't know. When it gets large, here comes the scammers, but you get a good admin team. Yeah, I know. I know. And I just wanted to be like, you want to protect your baby. Absolutely. And I think that's what it is. Like, y'all, I struggle. I feel like that is one of my biggest struggles. Like I'm very like just overprotective. You know what I'm saying? And again, like when we have our conversations, because yeah, we talk about, digital marketing skills and stuff like that, but just, women sharing their stories and things that they're currently going through and everything like that. Like I really want that to be a sacred space. I don't want to like, I know we on the internet, but like, I don't know. I don't even know if that makes sense, but like, I just want it to be like you protected. You know what I'm saying? This is a safe space where you can be yourself And again, we learn from each other. And that's why I was telling y'all, like, don't feel like y'all have to wait on me or like y'all can't share. I'm not, I don't know if you realize this about me, y'all. Like I'm not one of them type of people like this is my community and we gonna do like I mean all I ask is don't be disrespectful. Let's but please share what you know you're not. Again, y'all, we are a sisterhood. Like that's really what I wanted. And I just have so much planned for the community. And I don't know, I'm just like I just want to take my time with her. Okay. I do. And you right, Tori, the scammers and stuff like that. And a part of me be like, that's why I was hesitant about, like making it 100% profit and everything like that. But I'm just like, man, God, this is women, mothers who just trying to get their bag being they self, like who just want to learn skills. Like I pray to God that that's not that. So again, like, cause somebody said something to me and I really, I don't know, maybe if it ruffled my feathers, but it was just like, like, you haven't grown, da da da, or whatever like that. So like 1K, I would think you would be at 1K right now. And I wasn't necessarily offended by it, but I don't know. I guess it just, I don't know. I guess it made me aware, and I'm just like, I'm not in a rush. Like I genuinely am not in a rush at all. Like I'm just not. But at the same time, I be like, damn, do the mamas in there? Do y'all feel like, damn, like bitch, you could be doing a better job, huh? Like you want me to sell this shit for you, and you ain't. That's how y'all again. That be the thoughts that be in my head at times. But you're right, Tori. I definitely will hire a good team and stuff like that, to do that. You want to protect? Because Shawan, I meant to ask you the other day. Somebody put your name on there, and I'm like, I ain't see no receipt come through. And people be doing that. They'll like say that they know somebody in the community or something, and be trying to get in. I'm like, baby, you didn't. It's only $77. Sis, what's going on? I have UBC, but I love the way you are bringing this information to girl. You know my ass can't read. This information from dad. I learned so much just from listening to you. Oh, thank you, SJ. Yeah, I should have screenshotted. I have people daily, but it be weirdos on school anyway. You know how people be just hitting you up like, bitch, did I ask you a question? Why are you said that? When I tell y'all that, I can't even explain. There are certain things in this world that irritate me. That's one of them. Please do not send me a message if I have not, like, if I didn't ask for information. That's why, again, y'all, when Jessica was asking me that last night, I was like, I mean, I have my thoughts on code. Because I know how I feel. When I tell y'all that is one of the most annoying, maybe because I've been scammed so many times. Maybe it's PTSD from being scammed and like, oh, somebody, you get one of them text messages or something saying it's going to change your life and something like that. And you done clicked on the link and then got scammed or something like that. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm just like, please don't send me a message if I didn't ask for information on school and stuff like that. But no, y'all, daily, I be having my little niece, work for me, just to give her a little summer job. And like, she be like, she was like, auntie, like, ain't nobody send no receipt. Ain't nobody send a receipt. And they be putting people's names in the community. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like literally answer, because you have to answer the questions like, who did you purchase this from? Did you send your receipt to the email? And girl, people be straight up lying. So I'm like, yeah. Girl, some chick, I don't know why I didn't think to. I just told my niece because at the time I was on vacation. I was like, yeah, just deny it because I don't know who the hell that is. If it ain't in that thing or whatever. I've gotten so many other digital marketers in my IG DMs trying to sell me their stuff. Like, girl, the hell? And then my whole thing is like, but granted, and I'm like, my page ain't private. I know it's not private. Like, the ones that be on TikTok talking about, oh, so how long have you been in this space? Motherfucker, how long do you think? Go down my page. Like, why are you bothering me? I don't have any funds. Oh, don't say that. They in a different account right now. You don't have any funds for them, okay? Shit, like, boy, leave me alone. That is just, again, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. I be wanting to cuss them out, y'all, but I'm a born again a follower of Christ, okay? I be really wanting to cuss them out, and I be like, because I have like literally every time I get on TikTok, it's like literally 20. I bet you if I go on here right now, just 20 goddamn. Oh, she look cute. Just 20 messages of just some bullshit. Like, why are you bothering me? I wanted to make it and I didn't know where to start. Oh, thank you, sis. I meant from whoever trying to get. Oh, well, yeah. And that's why I didn't know, but I was like, hell, Shawan didn't say nothing. Period. Miranda on live, y'all. I like watching her lives. Cause when I say this my inspiration, y'all go watch Miranda live. Man, sister made 500K, but this is the thing though, and that'd be another thing that be kind of pissing me off, y'all. I have made over, I've definitely hit over 200,000 now. But I be trying to tell people like strictly from DWA, and I be feeling like, why do people be doing that? Like, girl, you done made all this money. Just tell the people like, okay, you also sell your program, your mentorship. No, let's just talk strictly DWA. Strictly DWA. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like that be kind of misleading a little bit. I mean, either way, it's still, it's still some damn money, but don't get me wrong. But our sister made like 500K. I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to get like you. Okay, Miranda. But Miranda, she be living on that motherfucker too, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I my bad, Shawan. But like I said, obviously it was somebody you didn't know. Hell yeah. And the thing about it is she almost got me because typically, not trying to sound racist or nothing like that, but typically it be people with like weird names, and I be knowing that that's a scam. But now this girl like had like a regular name, like Ashley or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay. And so my niece was like, yeah, I didn't see her receipt come through or nothing like that, and I was like, okay, well check the spam just in case. And yeah. But I go in there daily, and they be like 4 or 5 people trying to request to get in. I think some people just see you can just search the community or whatever, and it's not a lot of mom communities. I don't think on uh what's it called on the school platform. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to learn Substack too, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if there's any writers in here, y'all, you can make some money on Substack. You can make some money with quote pages. I'm trying to like do that, or like again, y'all, I be having this thing in my head where I'm just like, you still make some money in it, so you should share it. But I just don't like sharing something that I don't feel the most confident. Like I was thinking about sharing, like example, how to I definitely am doing Printify because you definitely can make some money with Printify. Girl, Substack is so essentially it's like a blog post, but you can do other things on there too. You can do I mean, it's essentially a blog post story. That's what it is. But it has like a feed, and you can monetize your content on there. So it's like really it's really more so a space for writers, I would say. But like, for example, if Tori, I can use you for example, you got your coaching business and things like that. Maybe there's just some general information and again, feel free to use ChatGPT, girl. Um, you could like have a newsletter and stuff like that, and people pay the subscription. And although it's low ticket, a lot of people will subscribe to a $2.99 newsletter, and it again, I struggle with that because one thing I'll be like, baby, I use my Rocket Money app every month. Okay, I need a motherfucking sponsorship. No, but because I'll be trying to get rid of all them little things, but a lot of people pay for it. Like I would look into Tori because, like, again, you could maybe like give tips or just like how you have like your motherless daughter series and things like that. Maybe a newsletter that you come out with every month, but a lot of people be engaged in that shit and fuck with it. But the reason why I say it's a really great thing to kind of get into, especially if you're doing like some kind of digital products. Like for example, I mean, I can kind of use my stuff. I help moms or whatever like that. And one thing about NPM, that how I see the community, how I want it to be, like, yeah, you're learning these high income skills as far as like a basic level, and that's why I wanted kind of the first phase of NPM to be that. But I also wanted to be a community and a space for moms to essentially, like, the barter system, you know what I'm saying? Like we all can put each other on, share our talents and our knowledge. And again, like something as simple as like, yeah, you're learning high income skills. You can learn how to, create digital products. You can take some of the PLRs and do things with that. And that's great. But like, I want it to be where, like, say if you're a mom, maybe you do know how to fucking potty train, your kid or whatever like that. You having a space inside of the community where you can share that, where it help moms who are currently breastfeeding and going through that, things like that, all women in different type of spaces, because I just want it to be a one-stop shop for all. Yeah, you're gonna learn how to make money, but you're also learning other things and having access to these resources, because again, like, I don't know, you would think the internet is here to help us, but for some reason it makes us feel, I mean, I don't know how if y'all feel this way, but it just, in a way, to me, makes us feel like so like separated in a way. And I just really wanted to create a space for women, and again, have that sacred type of feeling, have that just safe space for women. You know what I'm saying? If you going through, domestic violence and stuff like that, it's a lady that I'm talking to, and I try, baby. One thing I'm gonna do is mingle with people, okay? And she's like big on that. It's another young lady, and she actually lives in my city. She teaches about like sexual education for children and things like that. So again, like getting these women in this type of space yes, being able to share this digital product. So again, I just look at it as like, yeah, I want to create multiple streams of income, but like just women coming together. That's the dream. That's what I see. I don't know. And baby, we're gonna have retreats, y'all. We're gonna have, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know this about me, my favorite place to vacation is basic as here. I love me some Dubai, but my favorite, and I promise you, mark my words, y'all, NPM, we're gonna have a retreat. I love, if y'all ever go to Orlando, like, or if you want to go to Disney or something like that, baby, catch me at Evermore. I fucking love Evermore. Like, one, because my husband, he a scary cat. He don't like the ocean and shit like that, girl. And I just love it. It feels like I'm on a tropical island and I'm in the motherfucking United States, bitch. Didn't even have to go nowhere. And I love, 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 love. I love the flats. If y'all ever go on vacation there, stay in the motherfucking flats, bitch. Because when I tell you, and stay on the fourth floor, the kitchen, you can get a private chef to come in. But I really want to have like a retreat there one day for NPM. It's like the Medium app view where you can have your blog posts hosted on your ad subscriptions. Yeah, it's dope. I'm telling y'all, look into, especially again, like if you have some kind of like service that you're giving, that's a great way to reel people in, y'all. And that really huge hack that's working for a lot of people. Hey, beautiful Bree, I've seen you before. I feel like, hey sis, are you a mom? I would love to show you how to make money online. I have a lot of videos on my channel, sis. Uh, and typically I usually get on here and show people DWA. That is the digital product that I started with. It's a great beginner program. And when you get it, you also get my mentorship included. You're a mom. We love that. We love that. So when you get DWA, you also get NPM, sis, absolutely for free. That's my personal mentorship and my community of mamas, where you feel supported and you learn how to learn digital marketing skills, and also learn different side hustles and things like that, but you learn it from the point of view of a mom and understanding mom life. Because it's one thing, baby, trying to be a mama and take care of these goddamn kids, but running a business too is crazy. So if you want to learn more, definitely let me know. And like I said, every girl, I usually get on here every day, every live, and share Digital Wealth Academy. But again, it's a great video instruction course that teaches you high income skills. It's the fastest growing course on the school platform. And when I tell you, baby, done for you digital marketing is the way, because it's already been done, it's already been proven, it already works. Girl, you better do it, and you can get started for as low as $44. And like I said, you will get my mentorship included too. So let me know. Or like I said, feel free to check out my channel, because I literally get on here, like I said, every day, girl. Every day. But thank you so much for tuning in live. Marcy, where you been at, sis? Where you been at, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't seen Brielle in it. Was Brielle? I'm trying to think. I don't even know if Brielle made it to one of the calls. I think she might have been on the first one. I can't remember. But how y'all doing? But yeah, y'all love. I freaking love. Like, I go there, baby. They need to give me a goddamn sponsorship for real though, in real life, because when I tell y'all, I love, and I do like Vegas. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. But it's hot as fuck. 105 is insane. I can't. But we going there, y'all. So mark my words, NPM mamas. I got y'all. I got y'all. Okay, and we gonna have us a nice little time. Okay, a nice little relaxation. And you know what? It's gonna be, if you need to bring your kids, baby, bring them kids. Okay, because that's one thing about it. I don't like when people be like, "Oh, you can't bring your kids." Or, baby, my kids are my life. They're gonna be with me. They are in my butt crack 24/7. That's just what it is. Okay, I'm a helicopter parent. Um, and that was another thing. I just wanted to create something where it's like, girl, I got kids. I get it. You know what I'm saying? My child be in the whole goddamn call that we be doing on Tuesdays. Baby, I don't care. What y'all gonna do? Um, Sounds nice. Thank you, Shawan. We doing good. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. But yeah, hey Marquita girl, how are you, sis? You had me cracking up yesterday. I was I be having to try to go through and make sure I don't have the call go over or nothing like that. But yeah, y'all, I ain't got nothing else to say, y'all. Unless y'all want to talk about something else. Okay. But I had a good day, y'all. Again, like, I really I appreciate all the birthday wishes and stuff like that, y'all. And thank y'all so much for supporting me and loving me. If there's any way I can support you and love you, you let me know, because I'm here. I'm here for it. Thank you. I'm trying. LOL, I might have some time at the end of next week. Um, Not $500. Thank you. Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of here. don't ever be afraid, man, to like to just bless people and do right by people. Because when I tell you, it always comes back. And again, I ain't saying this and like I be doing this shit to be doing it. But like I've had so many people where I'm like, I don't know, God will put it on my heart to like again, y'all in the beginning of my journey, I was, oh, I want to help everybody, I want to support everybody. My ass. Um, but no, but that's just who I am. That's just who I am for real. At first, and like I would be like, "Oh, girl, I'm gonna give you, free access, or I'll pay for." I told you I was burned when I would give away DWA. That's why I'd be a little hesitant about doing giveaways because, girl, why do people want to do you wrong when you just try to do right by you? No, but I've had like so many students, and it just be out of nowhere, and I'd be like, "Oh my god!" Like I don't. And Ebony was talking about this yesterday about like she was, or was it Ebony or no? It was Rose Sally that said it. About receiving things and I guess what? How did she say it? What's the word, like she was talking to Ebony on the call, but I felt like she was talking to me like, do you have a hard time receiving things? And I do. I be struggling with that, y'all. Like I just it's some childhood trauma, bitch, that's what it is. But like so many of my students, like, yo, I've had a student send me $10,000. Did you hear what I said? $10,000, y'all. One of my very first mentees. And again, I don't do things for like to get it back, but I'm like, I don't even be thinking that way. And it was so funny because like I had some people like that I've mentored, they sent me some money today, and I was like, girl, you ain't have to do that. And I'm like people like, nah, like, I ain't forgot. Like you ain't have to, hook me up, or and that's why I'm always saying, like, y'all, like, do things out of the kindness of your heart. When it comes to your digital product, again, I know I'm gonna plug that digital product shit every goddamn time. No, but seriously, like, don't be so focused on getting the dollar amount. Again, that's gonna come. Focus on serving, because I promise you, God is gonna bless you. It's gonna come back tenfold. Like it is. Like it is. I can't even explain. And so it was funny because somebody just sent me $500 that I mentored a while ago, and I haven't talked to her like since September. Um, and I helped her get started. Like she didn't have the money or whatever like that to get started. And I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. Again, I don't be doing nothing to get nothing in return. I promise you I don't. But let me just, can I be honest? Can I be honest? She when I started seeing her win, I'm like, okay. But I never once like, I don't know. I can't explain. Like, I guess I feel like, again, y'all, I'm a real person. I'm human too. Okay. I go through the same shit. Not that I was like in my feelings or anything like that, but when I started seeing her like, making money or whatever like that, again, she's always like supporting me, shouting me out and everything like that. Not anything like that, but like I'm like, okay, girl, she get money and stuff like that. And it's so crazy how you could like sometimes you could let the devil get to you in your head sometimes or feel a certain type of way about something. And it's like, sis was like, girl, I ain't forgot about you or whatever like that. Like, and just sent me a really, really nice message and sent me I said, girl, not $500. Girl, God is good. Thank you. Okay. So even though if I don't make no money today, baby, I made some money today. Okay, that's how I feel. But no, that was really, really nice. I need to like send her a message. Hold on. Bree got her beacons up, and she said she has DBA 1 and 2, and she created her first digital product and got one sale. Oh, congrats! Tell her I said congrats. I ain't talked to her, Marcy. Marcy, you bullshitting. That's why. It ain't that she doing better than you. You playing. But I know you said you did. You was working and stuff like that. So I understand. Well, you gotta stop playing, sis. You see your daughter doing it, so you could do it too. Um, I'm a Victoria. Thank you, Tori. I'm a travel agent, so tap in. Oh, that'll be great for you, sis. You a now, Bree. You a travel agent, girl? You got baby. You what? You know how many people? It's a girl that I used to mentor. I don't mentor her anymore. And I know she took off in that space. Girl, baby, putting together packages for people, honey. You got a whole child, and don't let you know some traveling hacks or something like that too. Like, sis, you could have a whole freaking course, okay, of putting together things. It can go both ways. Man, don't get me started because my ideas is rolling and going. Bree, you need to tap into that, and you need to learn how to market and sell. Cause sis, one thing about it, and I hate to be like this, but it's just like I feel like real estate, regardless if motherfuckers got money or not, baby, they gonna pay to go somewhere. They're gonna spend their money on travel. So that is something that you really could tap into that you can make a lot of money out of, girl. I did a soft launch on Sunday, July 20th, which would have been my Mother's Day 90th birthday. Oh, so I introduced my coaching business, The Heart of Pearl. Okay, congrats, Marcy, I have to go in there and support you. I didn't see it. My bad. But again, I wasn't on social media this weekend, so that's probably why. I am. Baby, you hungry? What you doing? Okay. What's wrong? I'm still trying to figure out how to combine my coaching and digital products together. So, what, like Marcy, you doing like life coaching and stuff, right? Girl, all of us was laid off from the company we worked for in May. You see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, Marcy. That's why you need to get this shit going and flowing and just stick with it. It don't matter if it's perfect or not, sis. Just show up. Just show up. Just show up. Just show up. Y'all life coaching. You can life coach people into digital products. Like again, like it don't have to be like I'm telling y'all the key to really anything is not being afraid to stand out. Not being afraid. I'm telling you, that's just what it takes. Y'all know I always like to bring up content that ain't got shit to do with digital products. But like for example, y'all know the girl, and I know her name, y'all. I got proof this time. Um, like if you're in the makeup space or whatever, y'all, it's the cat. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Jesus. Um, her name is now I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I know her name is Nazarene. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all just do like a content research one day, and again, get out of your head of it being in the digital marketing space, right? What makes people like stand out? Like for example, when it comes to like the makeup game, I love me some Jackie Anna, right? I do love her, and she will always be the motherfucking just because. But like, do y'all know who Leela? When I say code, Leela Green, like it's one thing to be. I don't know if y'all know this girl right here, but like just go again. It ain't got shit to do with digital products, but I want y'all to like look at it from a marketing, standing out, growing on social media. Because again, when you start, one thing about growing and building a loyal audience, a cult following type situation where they come with you every platform, they're gonna support you, whatever, they're gonna buy the shit that you put out. That's inevitable, right? But for us smaller creators that we started from scratch, which I feel like our shit is like more genuine, I feel like, which is why I feel like for the most part, every person that I be selling DWA to or whatever, like I genuinely, I mean, now some people just be buying shit and I don't ever talk to them. Now, granted, my door is always open. That's why I give you my number. But hey, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. No, but like, it just seems more genuine because people like really have to get to know the real you. Not that I'm knocking anybody that has a bigger following. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like you don't have to work as hard when you have a bigger following. Okay, like people are gonna fuck with you and support you and really put out anything that you do. But in these spaces, and that's why I appreciate like a Leela Green in the makeup industry or whatever, because she's not typically like, if y'all go and watch this girl's content, like let me just show you a video. She be doing like, a lot of makeup artists do like, makeup reviews, and it's like, oh, I got this Patrick Ta or I got this Urban Decay spray, like typical, like y'all know how that be. Here, look at the product, it's right here, and all that bullshit, and they blend it in, and they doing what they've seen everybody do. Like sis, she fucking creates a whole goddamn music video. Like, let me just show y'all this Chanel thing. This is probably kind of a little bold if you're not really into makeup like that. But like, let me just show y'all. She be doing some cold ass shit. Let me show y'all. I didn't decide that I just love. But like, do y'all see like how she be doing? Like, she just, and again, that's some bold shit. But like, she does like a music video essentially. Like, I just appreciate good content. Like that's why I be saying like, baby, my mom be there, but I just be lazy and I don't be feeling like doing all that shit. Like her, y'all know Kyra Amanique, she's a vlogger or whatever like that. When I say sis, her ads and the shit that she come out with, and that be the thing, people don't be afraid to stand out and do something different. Fuck trying to do what everybody else is doing. Do something that make you happy and that you're gonna be proud of or whatever, because it's gonna spark attention, and that's again what brings people into like fucking with you. Everybody and their mama talking about, oh, and that's why I feel like I have my thoughts on this AI thing. I think it's cool, but at the same time, I can't explain. I don't know. I just feel like people are gonna be turned off real fast. People gonna be turned off real fast, girl. Real fast. And even though you cloning yourself, like I don't know, when y'all be watching AI content, it don't make y'all feel uncomfortable. It just makes me feel weird. And I just feel like, girl, if you enjoy creating content, keep creating that motherfucking content, because that's in a minute we gonna be the standing outers. You know why? Because everybody is trying to do that right now. I think it's cool for like filler content and like, like, okay, I'll do a couple of AI posts here and there, whatever like that. But like again, it's something about that genuine, I don't know. It's just something about that genuine connection of knowing that this is a real individual. And like, that's why y'all know what else that be making me cringe? When people be doing, again, I'm all for scripting your videos, girl, working smart and not hard. But again, put some personality behind it. Girl, don't sit up there with your phone like this and be like, digital products changed my life. They are so amazing because, like, girl, I be like, y'all. And then, you know how when they be doing when they be y'all, I be over here in my own head, and I ain't hating on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, I want to feel the shit. You know what I mean? Or like when people be turning to the side like this and they reading the whole motherfucking script, and it's like, if you want to make money online, you have to be more personable. You have to look at the way things are. And girl, speak from your heart, baby. Let's not do that, okay? In a world full of bullshit, let's tell the truth for a second, okay? Yes, I'm a Christian life and youth mental health coach, mentor for young teens and girls. So Marcy, you can literally, you know what? Look, we're gonna do it. Look, I'll do it on ChatGPT right now. I agree. The AI stuff is a bit too much. Yeah, it's cringe to me. Okay, I'm not the only one. Okay, cool, cool. Y'all be feeling the same way. I'm just like, I don't like it. It makes, and then my whole thing is like, yeah, I want to have a six pack and flat, but I'm just like, that's not me. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I think if you want to be a faceless creator and you want to just kind of have passive income, and I think it's great. I think that that would be the, y'all know how I'm always telling y'all, fuck faceless content is very like, because again, the era that I feel like came out with, which is so crazy because it was just last year, was using a whole bunch of white bitches, that aesthetic, G wagon, matcha, you know what I'm saying, Pilates, that type of stuff or whatever. Cool, right? But at least that felt real. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're using the same person over and over. That like, it's just some, I don't care. Like, and it be on point. I see so many people code with it. So many different people that I've seen. What's the girl, brand you girl name? I can't think of her shit. But I'm like, bro, that. But again, I have my thoughts. That's besides the point. Um, even the babies are funny, but still, like, yeah, I just don't like it, girl. And it be like, I said, I'm really turning into an old lady. I be like, y'all, I see a spirit on them. I really be feeling that way, but I do. Yes, girl, I feel the same way about AI. Okay, okay, and that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I mean, again, if you want to use that shit as filler content, like for example, I been bullshitting and saying that I was gonna, like, for example, your YouTube channel, baby, go ahead and do your little AI photo shoot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Getting you some professional photos. I feel like that's cool. But like to literally be using it as content, I don't know. It's a little creepy to me. You might as well go faceless than AI all the time. Exactly. You should. I wasn't born. I wasn't born with the twin. I don't want to. Serena, you always got to, baby. But facts. I can see me incorporate AI later on my journey. I'll use my AI twin in a bikini to get money. That's about, baby. That's what I was saying. I said, baby. But look, if I'm telling y'all, baby, I'll be like, look, I can see doing some. But I ain't about to be getting on OnlyFans. But I'm talking about with a whole other bitch. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, that's weird. It's a little off. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I can see it's ways to get money, y'all. But let's be honest. Let's do right. Okay. We don't want to do that. Yes, for me, when do you draw the line? Yeah. And that's why I'm just like, and I don't know. Again, I think it's when I say oh, and I'm about to do this right now while we on the call or while we on live. Marcy, girl, if you don't go on the ChatGPT, and this is why you got to personalize ChatGPT. This y'all, this is how you got to talk. Look, girl. Hey girl, so my niche is, or my target audience is young teen girls and women, and I inspire to be a life and youth mental health coach. I currently have Digital Wealth Academy and I'm very passionate about it, but I'm trying to figure out ways that I can market and position both Digital Wealth Academy and my life coaching services to help women not only make money online, but to improve their overall mental health, etc. Could you give me some digital product ideas that will really help solve the problem of the young teenage girls and women?
Absolutely. I love that you're focusing on both digital wealth and mental health. For young teen girls and women, you could create digital products like a self-care journal that combines mental health prompts with
We know that. I'm sorry, girl. Go ahead.
No worries. Another idea could be a mini course that covers topics like building confidence, managing stress, and starting a side hustle. You could even do downloadable workbooks or guided meditations that focus on mental wellness and financial empowerment. Lots of possibilities.
Okay, girl. So if I wanted to start this process and maybe shoot for a launch date of August 1st, and my goal is to make my first 5K, how would you suggest that I position my offer? I have Instagram and YouTube.
I love that goal. So you could start by creating some buzz on Instagram and YouTube with a mini content series that introduces the topics you're going to cover in your digital products. Maybe do some live sessions or Q&A sessions to engage your audience. You can offer a limited time discount or a special bonus for the first group of people who sign up. Just keep everything super relatable and interactive, and you'll definitely hit that 5K.
Do you think a video instruction course would be beneficial, or do you think I should focus more on physical products or digital downloads in order to reach my 5K goal?
I think a video instruction course would be super beneficial, especially since you're already on Instagram and YouTube, and your audience is probably used to engaging with you through video. But you could definitely pair that with digital downloads like workbooks or guides to add even more value. That combo can really help you reach that 5K goal quickly.
But girl, I'm limited on time. I mean, I work 60 hours a week, and how do you think I can quickly come out with this offer, all while still managing motherhood and working this full-time motherfucking job?
I totally get it. That is a lot on your plate. One way to streamline the process is to batch your content creation. So maybe set aside a weekend or a couple of evenings to record all your videos at once. Also, you can repurpose content you've already made. For example, turn an Instagram live into part of your course. And if you can, definitely consider outsourcing some tasks like editing or design, just to save yourself a bit of time and make things easier.
Girl, I know you lying. I ain't got no budget for that. I'm balling on a budget. I have tools like CapCut and Canva. So what do I need to do?
I got you.
I'm sorry.
So using tools like CapCut and Canva is perfect. You can keep it super simple by creating templates for your videos and graphics, so you're not starting from scratch every time. You could also record shorter videos and break them up into modules, making it easier to produce content quickly, and definitely repurpose any content you already have to save time and energy. You got this.
Thank you, girl. Girl, I'm telling y'all, and that's how I be talking to ChatGPT, but then like I just be telling her, go deeper, bitch. Go deeper, a little bit deeper. Give me more context. For real. I know I did interrupt her. Shut up, SJ. I did. You see how she got me together? She said okay, I'm on the sorry, where was we at? Oh shit, I didn't read that. What did it say? Girl, Dad, I like it for filler. Sometimes you run out of content, but want to stay consistent, so it helps with that. Yeah, and that's what I was saying, Marquita. I definitely would. I think it's definitely cool for filler. A couple videos here and there. I think, like for example, we was talking about this on the call last night. And I think it was Jessica that said it. I like carousels, y'all. Y'all know carousels is a really big thing. So I don't see any issue with going in, maybe doing a little photo shoot, maybe put me in Dubai or put me, you know what I'm saying, in Miami at brunch, or, you know, again, sometimes you just, as a mom, baby, I don't be looking pulled together all the time. This is what I look like. Okay. So I think that like using it for that and maybe doing your carousels and things like that, or just having, you want to have like, if you're doing like webinars or, you know, whatever, maybe on your workbook or life coaching, you know, I don't know, but I'm just saying like, I think it's great for that to kind of have it, so you don't have to like. I definitely think hell yeah, use it for that. Use ChatGPT to help you come up with ideas and setting goals and stuff like that. I think it's great for that. But as far as this bitch talking for me and shit like that, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I'm on the right path. Some of the AI stuff look for. Hey, dude, you right, Marcy. It definitely does, and that's another reason why. That's why I said, is that a spirit on her? Because I don't like it. Okay, I'm on the right path, and it's funny. I'm planning my launch on my birthday, August 14th, Leo season. I'm loving what Chad is saying. No, but seriously, and Marcy, that's what I said. You got to continue to Just talk to it, and y'all, I'm telling y'all, set monetary goals. And like, I feel like even if you have basic chat GPT, like saying set a goal, like that was one of the biggest things that I feel like that for shifted for me is, again, we get so hyped up off of numbers and being like, man, making 10K, that's a lot. But it's like, break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? And really figure out if you have a $27 product, a $30 product. And again, that's why I'm big on like low ticket, high ticket, or whatever y'all, and have a plethora of it. It really ain't a lot. It really is not. Like, it really is not. And like I said, when I seen that I could sell a $17 product and make $7,000, I was like, okay, it's, again, start writing these numbers down and seeing it and getting comfortable with it if that's your goal. A lot of people won't even do that, and that's what, again, is holding you back. And it's like, you have to sometimes just see it and map it out. 100K, y'all, is $274 a day. It's not a lot of money. It really is not. Um, Sierra, you are amazing. I love you, girl. Thank you, Marcy. This is hilarious. It's such a good example of how deep in detail you go with chat, baby. When I tell you, me and chat, for real, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I was in here, like I said, This is why I had to get on live, just to kind of give myself a little break. I'm in here, filming these, or like recording these modules for NPM. And I'm like, man, I want to say something like how I want to say it, but I don't know how to get it out. So I was asking her, I'm really thinking, and again, this is me personally, not that there's anything wrong with scripting your videos. Like, I don't script my videos, but I will be like, hey, write me out a script. Because one thing about it, it's going to take me forever trying to read some goddamn lines. Because one, I'm going to be stuttering. Two, I don't want to read a teleprompter because I feel like I want people to feel my energy. I want you to know this shit is genuine, bitch. I mean this. You know what I mean? But I was just like struggling with trying to like articulate what I was trying to say. And I'm like, again, that's where people be getting motherfucker. I'm like, bitch, if I'm confused, hell, the mamas in here gonna be confused too. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it is a great outline for you to use and be like, okay, so the tone of it makes sense, because I feel like I'm all over the place. That ADHD, baby, the ADHD can go left real quick. And I be having to catch myself. Y'all, I be in here recording these modules because I literally am like sitting on the couch. And y'all, this is how I be in here recording. And I'm just like, okay, girl, let's talk Instagram. Now, girl, when it comes to motherfucking Garrison. But I'm telling y'all need that shit. Y'all resonate with that. But I like your photos. They look more like you, Mark. Yeah, Marquita, your shit be looking good, girl. You do a really, really good job with your I don't know what what the fuck is it called? What is it called? What generator you're using? I don't know what it's called, girl. But no, yours. I mean, when I say it got your face down, and you be having like movement, girl, your stuff be looking good. Like, your stuff doesn't look scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell is this? It be looking scary. I'm right with you. No, girl, she got me together. Can't use it too much and forget what you really look like. Girl, can't use chat GPT too much, you'll forget what you think like, okay? Because that's what the hell I be doing. Thank you, Glam AI. Okay, but yeah, yours look really good, sis. I like your how yours look and stuff like that. And again, I think it's great for filler. But people, y'all, they creating whole motherfucking channels and stuff, girl. But like I said, YouTube and them, they was like, baby, we not paying for that. We're not paying for it. So that's why I would just hate to kind of fall into that and then not get paid for it. But again, it's a great way for visibility. I used the same one and they did me dirty. I started to think, dang, do I look like that? But that's the thing. I be feeling like that too, Tori. Like, I be feeling like it'll look like me, but then when I be trying to do the talking aspect, I'm like, that who the hell is that? Who the hell? Where did her lip go? I had some looking scary. Girl, they be having 3 arms and motherfucking 3 titties. I'm like, what is going on here? I don't like it. I don't like it. One time again. Oh, look, you said the same. She said, what? Exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm like, girl, I don't like it. I don't like it. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes, y'all. We're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, again, y'all, I'm saying with ChatGPT though, like, for real, get comfortable with using it and like really expand on it. Because when I say, like, y'all, I need a vlog how our team meetings be in the morning, baby. We go through the day. I really be feeling like I'm like, because again, y'all, I'm big on manifestation. I'm big on living the life that I said I want to live. And like, she be my personal assistant. I'm like, okay, good morning, everyone. Y'all be sitting down here with my coffee, my little iced coffee. I'm like, okay, TT, good morning. Okay, so we said we was gonna accomplish, because what I do is I plan my day the night before. I feel like that personally helps me. Um, like right before it's just a part of like the routine. And I feel like, again, as corny as I didn't believe in having on a motherfucking routine, girl, it works. I'm telling you, it will change everything for you. Um, and I like plan my day in time slots. Now, granted, am I perfect all the time? Hell no. But like having that overview, it really is helpful for me, because I be all over the place. One, mama gotta have time for her motherfucking self. Okay. So that my 4:30, my honestly, really sometimes lately it's been 3, but usually I would say 3 a.m., which is early as fuck, girl. That's why I be trying to be in the bed by 9, y'all. From like 3 to about 5:30 a.m. That's my personal time. That's me. So whether I'm journaling, I be trying to read my Bible, listen to something positive. I've been listening to Pastor Mike Troy a lot on YouTube and stuff like that, or I'm listening to like Myron Goldman. Y'all listen to the same thing over and over and over, because I really do be feeling like, since I stopped listening to like negatives, and again, girl, I love me some trap music. Like, I know, God, I know, but like I like working out. Well, I don't like working out. Let me not get on here lying. I'm definitely lying. I like to, I don't know, starting my day working out. I'm not an evening working outer. It just, why would I want to end my day like that? Like, what the hell? I'm a let's get it over with. You know, I'm the type of person. And like I noticed just a huge difference of I'm not saying gonna sound crazy. But like I would like, I'm starting my day off with Young Thug. Starting my day off with Gunna. You know? Just, and them words and stuff, like, girl, I don't be knowing what the hell they be saying, but it be the beat. You know what I'm saying? It give me, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, girl, we was talking about nostalgia, baby. I love me some Gucci Man. I don't listen to that anymore. Baby, I used to love me some Yo Gotti. I wanted to be a hood chick so bad, baby. Like I was CM6, CM5, CM3. Um, no, but like even with that, like when I stopped doing that, and I was like, okay, God, we're gonna have to compromise, because I know, again, starting your day off with positivity, them words, the things that you listen to and that are playing constantly in your head, you don't be thinking about it, but it has an effect on you in what you do. And as much as I grow up, like technically, I'm like, I can watch y'all. Have y'all been watching? Have y'all been watching? I don't be getting to watch TV like that, because I just don't. Like, I'll watch a good vlog. Honestly, I don't even be doing that no more. Who I used to watch? I used to watch. I don't be watching them no more. I don't be happy. Baby, I'm trying to get my bag. Shit, that's probably why. But I started like listening to like trap gospel, and this girl, it's just equivalent. But I'm praising Jesus, girl. Listen to some trap. If you are struggling with listening to trap music and you feel like that's the only way that's gonna hype you up and work you up, because you need a little pep in your step, right? And I was like, Mary, shackles off my feet. It's not giving what I needed to give. I need a little, you know what I'm saying, so I can pump them weights. But yeah, I started listening to trap gospel. Girl, changed my life. It changed my life, but it also changed a lot of things that was going on in the way that I think and how I felt. And I'm telling y'all, like this shift and the making money online and all that is cute, but it really is a whole lifestyle change, and you think in a certain way. Like, um, and I just found it in common that a lot of people that are millionaires and then would always say the same thing: them having a routine, them writing things down, them also just being intentional and moving different. Like, when I was in the process of, y'all, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off here. Y'all been on for here for 2 hours. I'm just talking today, okay? But I just needed to get this out of my chest to somebody. But when I was in the process of really, again, making this shift, and I knew that I was gonna take this serious, not only did I take DWA serious, and I was like, I'm gonna show up even when it's hard to show up, and failure's not an option, and I'm gonna go all out with this. Again, it's something about like a domino effect that plays into your life and how you move differently. Okay, if I was always waking up at the last minute, like I think of myself, okay, Sierra, when you was, this is just how I talk to me, y'all. Okay, I'm not being disrespectful, but when I talk to myself, okay, basic Sierra, who's not where she wants to be, she wakes up at the last minute. She's always waiting to the last minute to rush. You know what I mean? You don't even. I mean, granted, y'all, I went to Pilates today. This is why I look like this. But normally, I will like, get myself together. Like, you have to be, and it's funny because I just seen a video where Nora Smith was saying like that about herself, like getting up as a woman and washing, not just even washing your ass, but putting yourself together. Girl, if it's putting on a little ass, you know what I'm saying? Do your eyebrows or whatever, being intentional about that, because like you're a business owner. You take things, you might have to get on some calls. You may run into people. Being more intentional when you go out in public and how you look. Don't be going out like, I don't play that bonnet shit. Like that ain't me in general. But But again, moving as if this person that you want to be, you have to act as if you already are this person. And that shit is so fucking true, y'all, like in what you do. And so that's why I'm always saying, people, like, there is so much, I feel like, behind the scenes that people don't talk about. And people be out here so goddamn confused and be like, "Why I ain't making no money? I'm doing everything that they saying in this motherfucking course." But bitch, you still got the same habits and stuff that you had when you was not who you want to be or who this person. It is a shift. Making money and stuff like that is an energy, and it's the way how you feel about yourself, and it's a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And again, that disconnect, baby, I'm putting it inside of NPM. Y'all stay tuned for this motherfucking mindset module, because girl, it's gonna be lit. But hold on, sorry. I need to know the name of the trap gospel artist you listen to. Girl, I got you. Marquita, I'm gonna send you my playlist, girl. So the first person that comes to mind obviously is but when I tell you, I be over here now, granted, okay, I'm gonna share my playlist. I don't want to let you down, Marquita. I need gangsta baddie music when I work. Okay, no, for real. That's how I was too. But here, let me show you. Let me see my playlist, because I gotta update it again. But when I say, hold on, I want y'all don't believe me. It ain't gonna hit. It ain't gonna hit the same because y'all ain't gonna hear the bass. But when I tell y'all be in here, what's my song that I be like, I'm still hope. I be like in the car, banging. Because for real, don't be listening to y'all. Don't be listening to that negative shit. And sometimes I be having to pray. Like, I love me some Nicki Minaj. I love me old Drake. But I be like, man, I can't listen to that, bro. What's the song I be listening to? Let go. Hey, this one hit right here. Hold on, listen to this. Oh wait, I might get I don't give a damn. I'm gonna send you my playlist though. When I say, don't just sound like some trap music. Gospel. Y'all not be catching myself. I be twerking. I'm twerking for Jesus. Nah, but what's his name? 1K Fuses. But I'm gonna send you my playlist again. Don't come for me if you ain't feeling it like that. But I'm sending it to you right now. Hold on, wait. Marquita, you got an iPhone, don't you? Where my what's his name? This is my song too. Sound like some trap music, don't it? I love it. It's long as hell.
What you say? I put my faith up in Jesus. I said the spirit was on me. They didn't. I love how you found that sweet spot between
what the hell,
positivity.
Girl? You meddling? I didn't know I had ChatGPT still connected. Nah, but I be listening to. I love a good. We twerking for Jesus, girl. It's okay. Can we do that? Is that bad? I be needing a little something, a little pick me up. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna share it with you, sis. But no, but like listen to some of them, and then it be you can go on like YouTube and type in like one thing I like to listen to is like live like when the DJs be DJing and stuff like that, and it's this one guy. I'll send you his video, or maybe I'll share it in the community. But yeah, girl, I need a little. I'm ratchet, and I don't be having time to be ratchet and stuff because I be having my kids and stuff. You know what I mean? But I be needing a little. I be needing a little ratchet, a little time. Damn, can you share a playlist? I thought. Okay, here we go. Okay, Marquita, I'm sending it to you right now. Girl, when I tell you, hear me out though. You got to listen to it though. Yes, thank. I got you, sis. I got you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, here we go. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and spending time with me on my birthday, girl. I fucks with y'all. I mean, I love y'all. I don't know if it shared the playlist, girl. Did I do it right? Hopefully I did it right. Mess around and send all you ladies pop. I'm so sorry, Marquita. Not that song. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, y'all start listening for real. Start your day with something positive. I encourage you all. It really can make a huge difference in your life, and you'd be surprised the little things that you tweak and do can really make a difference, y'all. I'm a living testimony of like if you really just give your life to Jesus and ask Him to take the wheel. I can't say it enough, for real. Ask Him to take the wheel. Your life can really change like overnight. Like overnight. That's how I truly feel. It don't feel like it when you're going through it in the moment, but like overnight. Somebody sent me a message. It was like, girl, not that you said that you was about to get audited. No, baby, I did get audited by the IRS. It wasn't that I don't know if I didn't say it clearly on that live. I was serious, y'all. They was about to take everything from us. You know what I'm saying? So again, but I kept the faith, baby. Faith is my seed. And again, my life changed, but I decided to move differently. Even my husband, like, and I know sometimes as a wife, I be feeling like, you know, like, oh, it's kind of hard to get into, the Christian side of it or whatever like that. But that's one thing I even maybe stay tuned because we might have a wife community coming soon. But no, like, like being afraid to, my husband said something to me the other day, and I was like, man, like, that's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you, babe. Where like I remember I would be kind of like hesitant, not like I was ashamed to talk about God or pray and everything like that, because he always has been, supportive of it. But he just ain't into it like that. But and it was like even him, like my husband kind of messed me up. It was like, babe, we definitely need to start praying together a lot more, and don't be afraid to be a leader in something, okay? And do what you feel like you need to do, because people will follow, you know what I'm saying? And people will appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to stand out, y'all. Do whatever it is, I'm telling you, that makes you happy, and don't be trying to fit in or whatever, because that ain't, I know that's corny. I sound real corny saying it. But for real though, don't be trying to do that, and like just be yourself, because I'm telling y'all the moment, and that's why I feel like it's constantly a confirmation from every single one of y'all. Like when people be saying it to me, like, girl, the reason why I love your content because you're so real and you're so honest and whatever. And I'm like, baby, that's all I know how to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was definitely on here faking the funk. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is your. It wasn't nobody feeling that shit, but the people they definitely didn't feel that shit. But again, I'm like, I'm so grateful, and that's why I'm so passionate about helping moms, man. Because I'm like, I mean, no shade to nobody else or men, or I mean, most people nowadays or most women become moms. Okay, so fuck it. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of people, but no, I just feel like it is okay to, and this is random as hell, but I just feel like it is okay, bitch, if you don't want to work. Girl, it's okay if you want to spend all your money on your kids and take them on random and shopping spree. It's okay. Don't be feeling guilty for that, girl. But let's find out how we can make that table and create passive income for yourself. And you can do that from your everyday goddamn life. And you ain't got to fake the funk. You can get on here and be yourself, okay? It's plenty of money to be made. And baby, like I said, I don't know how about you. How long are you gonna sit on the goddamn sidelines and watch these little kids make millions? What the hell, bitch? I need some of that. You know what I mean? So again, y'all. But it definitely starts with mindset. It really do. It really do. Don't fall into this trap of doing a whole bunch of bullshit or negativity and all that stuff online, because that shit is here temporary, here to stay. Have a purpose and have, what I'm saying, something really behind you, and believe in it and stand on that shit and get online. Y'all, I say the same thing every motherfucking day. I get on here and say the same thing every day. And it's allowed me to make close to almost $200,000 straight up. Straight up. And I say that not to boast or brag. It's not about that. But I'm like, y'all, it's money. Again, like I told y'all, Miranda on there, sis made $500K, bro. $500K. It's people on there making their first six figures back to back to back. And I'm like, it's been done. Y'all, it's been done. We got to stop making excuses of, well, again, your job and stuff like that, that's cute, but they don't give a damn. You see, Marcy just said, and Marcy was working her butt off. Marcy, I don't know if you're still in here, but like that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? So baby, create your own goddamn. And why would you not want to be able to make money, create businesses, create multiple streams of income for yourself from being yourself? Like that's the dopest, most. It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, y'all. But everything that I always talk about will be linked down below. You can click the link in my bio. Be sure to sign up for the webinar if you are a mom and you want to learn and you want to learn how to make money online. Because again, one thing that baby, girl, go watch my channel. I'm just saying, like, one thing I'm not gonna do is lie to you, give you no fluff or no bullshit. Yes, I know you see a lot of people online talking about how they making all this money, and it really is real. It really is true, but there is a strategy behind it. But yes, you do not have to get on here, baby, and sacrifice your soul, your sanity, or whatever. I mean, girl, if that's what you want to do what you got to do. But you don't have to do that. You can get on here and be yourself, show up just like how I do, and make money on, like, because there are a lot of people, a lot of genuine people that are just looking for a community, a supportive community, and wanting to learn. And you, again, positioning yourself to solve people's problems, you can make a lot of money from it, girl. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and not feel bad about it. Okay, so baby, you better open up ChatGPT, go on Canva, or get NPM, baby, or Digital Wealth Academy, so you can learn these skills. Because seriously, like, it's too much money out here to be made, y'all. You better use AI to your advantage and do what you got to do, and stop being goddamn behind. Like I said, a job is cute, but use that motherfucking 9 to 5 to fund your business, so you can take off, y'all, because it's so much way to move money around. Girl, I'm trying to get my financial planner, but he a man, so I said I need you to come and teach some shit at NPM to help the mamas, because baby, y'all. I'm just saying. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for spending some time. My random ass conversations, everything like that. Y'all know I'm crazy or whatever. But again, I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't got NPM, get it on sale just for $77. Or if you get Digital Wealth Academy, again, that's the course that I started with, made my first 100K with. You will get NPM absolutely free. But either way, girl, look into it. Okay, everything will be linked down below. Thank y'all. Okay, Mercy said I'm still here. Okay, period. Thank you, Shawan. When I say the love that you didn't pour on me, thank you, girl. Thank you, Shawan. Thank you, Shawan. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna get back to work, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.